Last time we had a little space adventure.
We went to space a little bit.
We figured out the shape of the planet.
Yeah, we went to
Flat
space.
Earth.
I forgot about that.
It's like we had such a large-scale crisis that everything else from here on out is going to seem small scale.
Yes.
Oops.
Like I said, it's like a civilization map where you see something over there and the
I
whole
choose
map
to
goes-
stay blissfully unaware.
That works. That works just fine.
Put beam the knowledge into his head.
We've accidentally raised the stakes. We can't do anything about
Your
it.
helmet's actually a tinfoil hat, so you're fine.
Oh, you were making
It's
intelligence
awesome.
checks, weren't you, this weekend?
It's off.
For
what?
space stuff.
Oh,
When I'm training.
Nature checks and stuff. You should have had
you're fine,
advantage
buddy.
because you crammed school last time.
Oh.
So instead, I'll make it for your next study will be at Spanish.
Okay.
So we're on week 2 of the downtime. I'm trying to make this go faster, but distractions are making it not work.
It's content.
quite well. Yeah.
Science is not a
What do you mean
distraction.
distractions? We just went to space for 4 hours.
Yeah, on track.
It's content with the stuff we're not being paid to do.
So during this week,
You fat bitch. He smelled food.
oh yeah, during this week I am going to have an event happen, or 2 events happen actually.
Whoa.
So
It's
while
a pep rally?
it's the pepperoni rally.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Pepperoni nip rally.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
It's the free nip movement
No
that's
joke.
going on. So week 2 has a while Smelting Bowl is the only one who goes to the city proper for
I
their
fly.
downtime activity, I believe,
Not
because the
really
rest
part of
stay near the house or at the school. Smelting Ball, you see around the city.
it.
Specifically in the upper ward, where the Margrave and
Everything's upper to me.
in the richer part of I might not help you there.
Richard!
I don't know. In the area with the Margrave, there seems to be a lot of protests going around. People with signs and in groups and that are fighting for some sort of cause.
No, it was a peaceful march.
Wait. What's the cause?
I'm kidding.
So, while you are like going to work one day or something, you can notice like groups of these people organizing and protesting.
I'm gonna walk up to one of them. To
Yeah.
the the edge. Hey, what are you mad about?
I'm just gonna paraphrase this.
Yeah.
There are people picketing near the Margrave's domain and the mausoleum, claiming that Warforged have served their purpose that is in their name,
Oh,
war,
boy.
and that the rest of the ones that still remain should probably be deactivated.
Whoa, that's racist as hell. I'm glad I didn't cause this.
It's time for an old character's
Maybe.
organization to pop up, but did you really?
Yeah, but what if they can help serve society in some way?
They then said in response to that, we'll say,
Who's ready?
what?
Go on.
In response to your claim, they say, we've heard that some people are spreading the fact that they can be reprogrammed by any invading force, just like those snow orcs did up north earlier in the year.
I see the problem.
Yeah,
well,
there.
this
okay.
that's not really what happened. They had a wizard on their side. Like a really fucking powerful one. So not
just giving
just
you the-
anybody.
I'm giving you the
no.
facts.
It was like just not just anybody can do that. Don't believe everything you hear on the broadsheets.
Other than that,
I mean, the fact that can happen is still a little.
Other than that, they're concerned that jobs from the middle class are being ruined and lost
jobs?
from the Warforged because they're able to perform better than real people and not require much rest. The machine's taking my
Work
jobs.
better.
Sleep less, you idiot.
Also, they are dangerous to normal people if one goes haywire. It can endanger
They're
the
the,
lives of many individuals
tin-
before it can actually be put
the
down
tin
by us
ores.
fleshy people.
Why is that anybody? But okay.
That's their claim.
Yeah. I was like, all right. Well, good luck with that.
Yeah.
They
They don't see you as an ally to their cause.
I'm
so
not.
yeah, no, I know. What are you doing?
took our jobs.
Oh. But more importantly than the job thing, it's the fact that they're a thing made for war. The war is done. They're dangerous to keep around, so we should probably just like put them in a corner. And
How are you going to fight a war when all of your Warforged have left, huh?
Well, there's no more. We can give them more later. They're like, oh, we can get more later.
Oh, the
but
bad
we need to have
reference,
more.
never mind. Cut that.
You can grab them from the
Man, it
closet.
sounds like they just don't care about their own autonomy.
Somebody hasn't heard about the Second Amendment.
Someone hasn't heard about those dragon souls.
Nope. Most people have not.
Yeah.
Yeah, most,
99.9999%.
I'm sure you haven't told anybody about that in the party, have you?
No.
Yeah, we don't even know that.
Just him
About what?
and Koresh.
Huh?
About what?
Huh?
Exactly.
I actually don't know what you're talking about.
The Warforged having the dragon, like,
Oh, yeah,
soul
yeah.
dragon sign.
Lab knows.
Oh yeah, Lab knows.
Or-
Oh,
No.
Lab wasn't there.
no, that's right. Well,
Everyone that you knew that knew it is either gone
What
or
we just
dead.
said is the first time you've probably heard
Yeah,
that.
that's the first time I heard that shit.
well,
I mean, you know what Eris is? He's a big spooky moose.
It almost looks like you're
Yeah,
wearing like
so
a
Warforged
infantry
are
helmet.
the children of God.
yeah.
How about
They
now?
have, the symbol
Yeah, actually.
of the,
Quite literally,
It's like
capital
one of
G,
two
one above all, over
We're talking shit,
God.
Holmes.
no, the dragon god of Voros. They have pieces of his soul inside.
Yes. It's the same guy.
I
Yeah.
mean, of the area, I guess it's just
Yeah,
Voros.
there's more,
It's
yeah.
just not the whole planet.
It's not necessarily his soul.
The whole disc.
It's his breath weapon attack from his dying breath
Yeah.
It's a piece of a god.
in the future.
Which is even
Piece of
metal.
the
That's
god's
more metal.
Yeah.
You can throw your wrist out.
You're gonna throw your wrist over anything too hard.
Okay. Other than the protests, the week goes by generally okay. There will be. I gotta go over what you guys learned in the schools.
I can do a triple backflip now.
Probably.
I learned about stuff I already knew
What's your
about.
dex? It's not
The dex is no.
Let's do.
You lie. I can't believe it.
So, Seth, Noah. So, do you remember what you're gonna learn in your from your syllabus?
It's a summer court.
Yeah, study the summer court. Let's see. You learn about Titania, Oberon, exemplars.
Tit.
You learn about Midsommar, the domain of delight. You learn about
Oh,
Fey laws, bargains, pantheons of the Sealy Court allies. That the Sealy Court allies itself with things like that. So you now have advantage, which you usually would have had already. I'm gonna say
It's all the knowledge that I lost when I got
So-
in her joke.
yes. And also, while you're in class, Hana calls on you a lot to give first-hand examples of a lot of shit,
They're all wrong.
not knowing that
Make
they're
all of them
wrong.
up.
So you're basically misinforming the rest of the class the whole time.
Yeah.
About stuff that where Hana's knowledge ends, your lies begin.
Correct.
So,
It's not even on purpose.
yeah.
I just forgot.
What color are they?
I don't know. I got choked. It's all gone.
No, what were you saying in class? So they asked you that.
Green. Everything's green.
Give me a deception check.
Is this one I have disadvantage on?
If it's intelligence based. No.
No. Oh, sorry, it's just intelligence.
Your study will.
Yeah. So deception?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm good at that. That roll's bad though, 12.
Okay. Dimash's brother, Damish,
Uh-oh.
I forgot the stinky guy.
is in your class. He's not stinky.
Oh.
It's his.
He's related to the
Not
stinky
anymore.
guy.
The other brother's the stinky one.
I don't trust him.
He will often ask you about Fey things. Like when Hana says, he's sitting kind of next to you. When Hana says, oh, the Feywild is the opposite of the Shadowfell. It's another plane of existence, and that has, it's a plane full of emotion and all the inhabitants play tricks on, they play tricks on each other and stuff. Damish will constantly be like, yo, is this shit actually true?
Mm-hmm.
Can you
Prove it.
I kind of don't trust what she's saying because even though she might be right about some of that stuff, I mean, you're from there, right?
Yeah, it's all pretty accurate.
Can you give me more specific stuff so I can get good answers on the test?
Not for free.
He thinks about it and is like, wait, Fae make bargains, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Let me think. When the topic of exemplars come up in class later, he's still thinking about the bargain thing. Damish will ask you different stuff about them, like what kind of weapons do they usually use, How strong are they? Stuff like that.
Uh,
And then stuff that Hana would have no idea about.
at least as strong as a moose, and I saw a great sword.
Okay.
Great swords.
He eventually comes up with more questions later on in the week, and he's like, "What kind of like defenses does Midsommar have?"
Just, like so many mooses,
Okay.
as far as the eye can see, and cats.
Is it like easy to like find the main like palace where Titania lives?
Insight check.
Okay.
Let's say this motherfucker's asking.
Oh yeah, he's probing way too deep.
Hypothetically, if I wanted to kill Titania, how would I go
Very
about
good.
doing that?
That's a 14.
You. Oh, actually, no. I should roll.
Oh,
You detect a little bit of sketchiness from what he's saying, for sure.
Go ahead and
Like, why would he ask
this
these
guy
things?
is stinky brother.
These specific questions about the Fate world, you don't know. But it seems a little sus. You could just like tell him complete misinformation and go along with it if you wanted. Or you could just say
I'll
no.
answer whatever question you want, as long as you make a deal.
What do you want out of this deal?
I haven't decided yet.
Well, that's not fair. 'Cause I need to know.
That's the point.
I don't want to.
I don't gain anything from giving you information for free.
Do you want like? Me to buy you some lunch?
No,
You don't want a perfect pretzel?
information is
Oh.
expensive.
what about 2 perfect pretzels?
This could be snacks. He says, "What if I?" He really thinks about it. See, you see Hana's little purple worm over there? It's in like a cage in the corner of the room.
Mhm.
You want that?
No.
You want a little guy? Like a little you?
Oh,
A little me?
Uh-huh.
Now he's intrigued.
No, I don't want that. Why would I want that? It's
You
weird.
want a little you?
No. Is that what your the other one stinky version of you is?
No.
I don't want that. That sounds weird. I already have a little guy.
Alright, fine. I'll stick to the book
Okay.
and what she says.
Yeah, it's all pretty accurate.
Is it really?
Sure.
Okay. Some of it isn't, but
Your guess is as good as mine. At the moment, I will believe whatever's in that book.
so you shut him down. He's not willing to bargain with anything that you clearly want.
There's not even anything specific I want.
I know.
I just want him to owe me.
But at this point, that's what you get. So basically, you relearn a lot of the stuff, the face stuff that you knew, minus very specific stuff only you would know by being there.
Yep.
But yeah, you know about Titania and the palace in Midsommar and all that shit. And you basically get an idea.
I think the only actual correct pieces of information I could give is an accurate description of Titania,
Mhm.
because I've spoken to her recently.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
did you?
Yeah.
Is that when we left the room?
Yes.
And then Adagio.
Huh?
Let's see.
I just finished my running to college with my rope half on, toast in my mouth moment.
That was his last week, so you did yours this
Yeah.
week.
I was like, yeah, he seemed to do pretty well in school. Maybe that's the trick. Didn't Kim Jong-un's sister have a moment like that?
Yes.
I know that people are simping for her
That
for
were
some
actually
reason.
pictures of that.
I don't
She
know.
isn't ugly. But she's also a psychopath.
Yeah, because she's.
Which attracts people.
I was about to say, some people are really into that.
Yeah, you're really into Casey Anthony. I don't get it.
Caleb.
You can't just drop his fucking his sexual interests,
I watched way too much Nancy Grace as a kid.
dude.
So you're starting to get the smallest hang of switching out your spells and figuring out how to cast the way Sufuku Fakana likes you to put flourishes and shit on there. The concept of making a spell your own, not in the sense of taking a spell you've learned and changing it, rather creating a spell that is completely your own, comes into the topic of discussion with it. And Sabuku Vakana asks the class, by the end of the semester, he would love if every student were to the point where they could finalize a spell of their own. And they could name it after themselves or whatever they want.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
It's all come together.
Oh yes.
So when
The first two sentences of my character description are finally going to be realized.
when
The build's finally online.
your backstory rather.
Yeah.
When Sabuku Vakana gets to you, say one day he asks, like, do you have anything in mind for a spell you could create on your own? Something that could be completely, wholly an embodiment of you.
Well, there was an ability I kind of lost. I'd like to be able to sing oases back into existence again.
That sounds wonderful. What kind of process would that take, you think? How did you do it before?
I kind of just felt it out. It's kind of just a feeling. And then
It keeps you go,
and then I,
oh,
and,
right,
then-
you're
and
not
I
the
did,
wizard.
and I sang the song of my people.
Can I hear it? I thought you could go,
Yeah, it's just throat singing.
yeah. And then Sabuku kind of realizes you're not being a wizard. Obviously, wouldn't know what it takes to create a spell,
Yeah.
or to to learn a spell very well. So
I
he's like,
harnessed. Fuck, what did I say? I
you tapped into
the echoes of the words of creation.
So
I harness.
Canon.
he hears that and goes, interesting, and kind of
Bard shit.
we'll put a pin in that. We'll workshop it basically, and you will unlock that ability later. But that's the budding of that prospect. Also this week,
The pep rally.
that already happened. Oh, kind of.
Okay.
The Warforged thing was a pep rally almost.
Step rally.
Amarok
Hey.
Lav. One day, when Aurelia is training with you guys in the front of the house, there is a sound of a mule dragging a cart on the main road going through the neighborhood to get to Osenor, through the farms where you guys are with Tony's house. And rolling up behind the cart, walking, because these mules aren't particularly fast, it's just to carry a lot of shit.
Yep.
You see two figures coming from the south, coming to Osenor and passing by. They are very strange in shape because you can see they are tall. They have really long horns. And their faces are that of cows. So they look like
Cut off a piece.
that.
Hey!
Whoa!
They're in.
Actually,
Where'd you get that picture of me?
He's literally me.
Yeah.
Took it when you were asleep.
Which one?
For real.
So there's a lady and a
Oh,
guy.
don't choose.
There's a lady and a man.
Whichever fits. Oh wait, no, the man. Yeah.
Nope. Right out there.
Whichever fits. I'm the black one. I'm the black one.
I wish I had that shot.
You were a little late on that one,
I was
Chief.
like, I'm doing something.
I'm not here right now. My brain's somewhere else.
And you can see that the male one has what looks like some sort of, I don't know what you'd call it, very early industrial style, like weird stone leather tablet book thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see he has it in front of his face, and he's reading to himself as the lady with the axe on her over her shoulders is looking ahead and is following the mule and has a lash wrapped around her wrist.
Right.
And as they pass by and are within 120 feet, still coming towards you guys, she sees you all training, looks over to the male one, nudges him, points to you, and the guy looks up. You hear a snort even from not far away.
Squirt.
And
You're flick.
he
Go kill that guy.
puts his shit, stores it away somewhere, and immediately walks up to you guys, leaving the mule and his mate
Partner.
behind
Yeah.
to keep going. But they will eventually stop a little ahead.
Uh-huh.
Like she has to tell the mule to slow down. It'll eventually slow down. But he's come up to you guys first, while she's dealing with the mule.
Okay. Does, upon walking up, does he look like he's coming with ill intentions?
No. Well, insight check.
I'll do an insight check.
Okay.
There's a lot of vibrato in that walk.
21.
Okay.
Every single week I have to figure out how this app works again.
You chose their race a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And you gotta help us.
You gotta help us. Oh, Mario.
Hey, Luigi.
Hey, Luigi.
It's a stone, Luigi.
It's a stone, Luigi.
17.
Multiple colors of the rainbow. Except
Your
black.
thoughts, Lav, are this guy's gait is that of a man who doesn't
Say no.
falter from his ideas of what he wants to do. If that makes sense. Or he's very confident. That's the word I'm thinking of. He's very confident and he's very brazen, maybe, about just getting there and doing the thing he wants to do.
Alright.
And he looks intense in the face as he's wide striding towards you guys. You, on the other hand, also pick this up, but notice underneath it there is a jolliness to him, or rather, almost giddiness to his demeanor.
He's big and excited.
He's gonna
Yeah.
want to fight.
So, as he approaches, he screams in common, "Hail!"
He wants to fight for fun.
Hmm?
Hi?
And
Yes?
his wife puts the axe down in the background and kind of rummages through some stuff in the cart. And he says, "Arlo, wife Heth."
I love these guys already.
The guy's cool.
He says,
Bride wife.
Cute.
See, I was thinking it.
Cute.
I was thinking it too.
he says, he points to his chest, he says, "Embarred,
Oh!
Yo,
what?
hey, that's cool.
scald."
Sure.
said-
Amarok.
Lavender.
Aurelia. He says,
Schizophrenia work.
"Good fighting,
Thank you.
Thank
very brave, strong."
Alright.
That guy's cool.
Yeah.
He
How big
says,
are these guys?
"They're like 8 feet tall."
Holy. Okay.
This guy's. He like there's just a
Shit
shadow
tornadoes.
on you of the
Yeah.
sun from hitting,
He's eclipsing
Yes.
everything.
and
What time of day is this?
it's like midday.
Okay, so I'm at work. Alright. I don't have
This
to
is
worry.
like-
I don't
this is like
have to
Tuesday or Wednesday, like
worry
morning.
about these cow people approaching my house.
Yeah. Bartiams is here probably somewhere, but he's
He's too busy fighting
Yeah,
the Jin in the
he's
back.
Fighting his.
I'm doing my own thing.
He's fighting his own demons in the back.
Man.
he says, "Arlo, want inspiration for
Ooh.
bard work
Okay.
from Stadiel College,
Is that
Lamora College."
Yes.
Oh!
Cool.
He says, "Valor Bard."
Oh! Interesting. Well, it's nice to meet you. How can we assist?
Fight, I watch, I write poem.
This is Luke's great grandson.
Fucking cows, bro?
Hey, Luke wasn't. He hasn't had anything to knows nothing about his descendants.
Fair enough.
He doesn't know what they're into.
Is common your
Cows.
first tongue?
No.
Would you speak in your...
Hold on.
Cow.
Do you speak cow?
Speak bovine.
No.
She can
but
speak
I'll-
anything she
I'll-
wants.
I can't speak anything,
No,
but I'll
I
understand
know
it
it
better.
because you is in the cows.
Oh, okay. It's weird. He goes from caveman speak common to articulate abyssal.
That's weird.
That is weird.
Where do you
Mongolian.
No, that's not weird. Okay.
He basically goes like, you can understand his abyssal.
Yeah.
He says, I'm from the Stadial College, the Bard College. I'm a Valor Bard. I would love to see you fight so I can write an amazing poem for my final grade at the college.
He's a young man.
Yeah, that,
Meanwhile,
He's not super young. I'm in charge.
It sounds like he's like
in
speaking
the
from the
old
darkest
college.
depths. I'm
They're
looking at it
there
rather.
for-
It's like,
yeah, it's just like I'll go ahead and turn and translate just the
It's a job to be
notes,
in
like,
college back
yeah,
then.
yeah.
Ah.
Well, what were you doing here if you don't mind
I'm
asking?
looking all over Voros for the most captivating bout between fists I can find.
He just wants to see a good fight.
This guy's
I'm
cool.
gonna fucking lose.
Probably. It was cool. Get a poem
And,
written by
And
him.
he says, I see that you two were training with just your bare hands, if not a couple modifications. He's speaking in Abyssal.
Yes.
You can hear him say this. And the little one here, she can join in too, but I'm mostly interested in people going fist to fist, body against body. And really is like, what? He pointed at me, what did he say?
Well, he says he wants to see us fight for inspiration, and you can join, but he's interested in
This feels weird. All worded weird.
physical altercation through body and not necessarily a weapon.
He says, raw, unsullied by weapons, strength, tenacity, power. That's what I need.
He sees beauty in the human body, basically. And
But I'm not human, and neither are you.
Neither of you are
the
human.
physical,
No one in this conversation
the
is human.
physical organic form fight.
Everyone has an animal aspect to them in the
That is
except
true.
Aurelia, which you choose to.
Inside of you are two wolves.
They're both retarded.
He values people who are strong of heart and body.
Moon,
Yeah.
and moon.
But and his wife comes up. The donkey is just lashed to like something. Oh,
I
probably
think
like
she
a
has the
fence.
other throat singing.
Throat singing.
Ah!
You notice though when she's not being leading the mule, she travels. I mean that's not going to show up on the mic, but she travels like this to get there. Like she's avoiding something.
Can
Like in zigzags.
I do a check on that?
Sure.
What am I checking? Is this a
This would be
Perception check?
nature, I guess. You okay? You know what? I'll let you choose nature or arcana.
It's 19.
Okay. Minotaurs are known, usually, to be protectors of labyrinths and mazes. And she is walking in a pattern to suggest that she is pretending or she believes that she is in a maze. When she's on her own, it seems this is happening. When she was dragging the donkey, whatever it was, doesn't seem like that was the thing. But she does approach, and she's in articulate common. Like, so all of you can understand this. She comes out and says, "Sorry for my husband's bravado. I'm Heth. I'm his wife." And in common, Arlo goes, "That my wife."
Oh, wife!
Pretty, yes.
Yes.
Thanks, dear. I don't speak Abyssal very well. He doesn't speak common.
So you guys are traveling.
How did that happen?
How do you
To-
communicate?
We get by on little words.
So you guys are traveling to just find inspiration for his finals. it
He
seems?
is. I'm with him. I'm trying to look for work.
What type of work?
Well, I'm good at chopping, so I'm not against manual labor like cutting firewood or something. But, I mean, is there anyone in this city that has like artsy people?
Oh boy, do I know someone.
Who?
He actually lives here
He's at work.
Home. He's at work right now.
Because... So my husband, he likes to, he likes people with strong bodies, with big hearts. I mean, that's fine, that's great. I'm more into immortalizing strong bodies.
Jesus, okay.
Just make statues and rip people.
Oh yeah.
We also have another friend that is very into that as well.
Or rather, immortalize mine. She
Okay.
flexes.
Oh.
She's like,
oh, okay.
She's like, if there's any way I can get like a modeling gig, I'd be so down with
You
that.
two are some of the most interesting folks I've met in quite some time.
So I've done some modeling in the past, and I really actually enjoyed it. So if there is any like
This is Buff Rocker and his hot model wife.
is there any prospect
That's pretty cool.
of anyone needing a model for anything, I am there.
You know what? I don't...
I'm not.
Hear me out.
Hmm?
I know you guys are pretty much done with the whole race gig for your guys' like joint enterprise, but you guys could have a...
Oh, they're not done.
Well,
There's more races throughout the weeks.
right.
I think week 3 has a race.
Hold on. Oh, but you could have a model. Help you guys with that. I don't know, dude. I'm trying to help.
Like a ring girl, but it's like...
Did you see she has tattoos of mazes on her body?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
I thought
I
that was like
noticed
a
that.
show.
It's pretty cool.
That's pretty
You
sick.
can advertise
And
for us.
I feel though. I mean, granted, you can walk around the city without your hat, so seeing more animal people, I don't think would be.
Actually, this is quite comforting.
Yeah. If you guys don't mind waiting, our friends and associates will be returning at some point later on.
The one who's into art, what she said.
Yes. Yeah. We've all kind of been staying here while some of our friends are going to the school here. So, if you don't mind hanging out, or if you have things that you would like to do in the city to, explore.
I mean, I'd been to this city before.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't with Arlo,
Okay.
my husband, at the time. He was off doing stuff at the college.
Right.
Yeah, that's where I did my modeling before. Actually, is the city.
Oh,
So I didn't know if this place was in need of it anymore.
I will be genuinely honest with you. I have no idea what a modeling is.
It's like when you stand there and then someone makes a version of you out of whatever they're doing, like painting or statues.
You never.
We don't have models with my folks.
Well, Smelting Ball's teacher has been making busts of an individual.
Oh, yeah. No, that makes sense.
Something along those lines there.
Yeah. No. Okay.
So should we wait?
Yeah.
here?
Just hang out.
Wait.
Arlo, honey, we're gonna wait right here. I will wait and I will observe.
I love him.
Fighters.
If he ever dies, I'll kill everybody in this room and then myself.
I
Look how
adore him.
fucking shredded.
If-
Because that guy could take a bomb.
He's like 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
And
couldn't
he's
survive.
I will sing!
Fucking power bard.
I bet you he moves like a fucking boss.
Heck
So
yeah.
he said he's a skald. Skalds don't necessarily sing; they make poems.
Oh, fair.
It's even better. That's way funnier than if he just sang.
Like there's different ways to flavor a bard.
He makes like
Not all singing
half
music.
I
haiku.
got tea again.
Dude, if he just writes
But-
haikus, that'd be awesome.
If you wanna
Wife pretty.
Sure.
Right,
work on
wife.
that inspiration,
That's the haiku.
No, I mean that's fine. We can just continue training, I guess.
Arlo will watch.
Okay. I feel like I now have to put on more of a performance.
Performance. Yes.
Oh, fuck.
performance. Yes.
All right.
It's
Well.
just like I love the way he speaks. I can tell it's not as
Okay.
He walks off on his own without saying anything, and just leaves.
All right. I guess pick a flavor.
And then he comes back 5 minutes later with a boulder,
To
and he
sit
puts
on.
on the ground and sits on it.
Yeah.
Love him. I have to pee again.
Get that boulder
Small bladder
from. He
line.
comes back with the marble slab.
Sits on that.
Return the slide.
He stole. There's a brief moment of eye contact between him and Artyom. They just nod. And then he walks away.
I mean, like, from the time that Bartimus was punching it, there could be just a perfect ass dented melted into the
Yeah.
middle of it.
Anytime we talk about Bartium's punching anything, I just get the scene of Larry the Lobster's saying, "Live, darn you!"
I just get the like. We've got reports where somebody outside your neighbor's house punching their trees.
What is that from?
South Park, an archived episode.
So while we're waiting, Heth is going to explain her deal, their deal,
Okay.
where they come from, stuff about them, small talk.
Okay.
You learn that these Minotaurs are from the Underdark.
Actually speaking, before you continue, can I insight check her?
Yeah.
I'm just checking for any type of ill intentions,
Sure.
because you never know.
Yeah.
Probably related to back from that.
That one is 14. No, 15.
Maze.
Let me see what the goal. You don't necessarily get any ill intentions. You do think she's fucking weird because of the way she moves around.
Okay.
And her intelligence and articulateness of like a normal person on the street.
Okay. Then secondary. I don't know how
Seems
you would
kind
word
of.
this. Either history or arcana, in terms of learning about like minotaurs in the labyrinth, if that constitutes anything with no, I guess it would grin psychometry.
What was that
Recall
again?
information about darker past surrounding objects you were touching or a location that you are present in specifically, but I don't know if that counts.
I think that would apply here.
Okay.
I don't think you've ever been to a labyrinth like that.
Nope.
But Heth kind of generally recalls her story to you guys while Arlo watches if you want to fight, and she might explain things during like times you're taking a break or whatever. So she's from they're both from the Underdark. They found they're both from the Underdark, specifically in a place called the Labyrinth,
Okay.
and they
Were we there?
Yeah.
that was
Oh. Yes.
They found a room within the labyrinth while they were roaming it as dumb, slow-brained minotaurs. A nest of strange eggs surrounded by white moths.
Yeah.
They ate the eggs, as mindless, stupid minotaurs
They
do,
gained sentience.
because they saw food, and then they just... all of the hate for creatures, not them, dissipated, and their thoughts became clearer and more deliberate.
Checkmate vegans, little protein made these minotaurs think.
That's fucked.
What's that?
That's cool, but that's fucked.
With their minds opening up to further possibilities apart from murder and wrath. So their personalities then were able to finally develop separately because of this, and they came to the conclusion that their philosophy is to respect people of power, strength, tenacity, and bravery. Basically.
I love these two.
They
That's
decided to
so
become
great.
based.
And to be Voros' next top model.
Yeah, no
Oh.
shit, bro.
So-
Bet.
Arlo watches other people that are strong and are brave and fight a lot. She likes other people to see her as strong and brave.
She's a barb, isn't she?
Yeah.
Power
Yeah.
Hungry Cowwoman.
I love them both.
So
They're pretty
Heth
cool.
and Arlo.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, I was asking you what flavor do you want? Do you want psychic damage, fire damage, or storm damage if we're making it flashy?
Let's go fire.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna do a full-on spar with.
Oh no,
initiative?
I'm just doing it just
Okay.
just for excitement for the bard.
You notice when Arlo is writing down ideas for poems while watching you guys, he's writing it in abyssal.
I unfortunately can't read what he's
Yeah,
writing.
but I mean, Heth can translate. It's just basic stuff for now. Like, oh, and it's a very like, it's very like nicely written in his own language compared to his common. And Heth will translate it.
Vis-a-vis.
And it's like, oh,
verily
it's like
henceforth.
the clashing of two warriors. I'm not poetic, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Other than that, and Bartiams is just going to continue to do his thing. There's not much happening separate from that for now.
Does Bartiams want to join, or is he
He
just
could.
punching this man
There's
in the
these two in front of the
abs for
house
eternity?
watching
No.
them fight.
I gotta make sure I write their names
There's
down.
Minotaur
These two are
people.
too cool.
Arlo
I'm
and
focused on
Hef.
my thing too much. I need to pass this.
Jeez. Yeah, alright.
Not 8 more weeks.
It's going to go fast after
I
we
got a
get through all
note
this
thing.
shit.
Yeah.
That's the plan at least.
Arlo and Hef.
They named themselves that.
Oh,
That makes sense.
were you born in the Underdark?
They nod. Well, actually,
These two have been born in the Underdark?
They... I believe Minotaurs can have kids. Let me double check.
Okay.
Yes, Minotaurs can breed true with one another. So yeah, I'm gonna say they are, they did have parents that were also in the labyrinth, separate parents. They just met each other at some point. Like they don't remember a lot from their time because they were kind of mindless anyways. So they didn't. All of the thoughts from before they gained their sentience, their higher intelligence, was just like flashes of memories of like hallways and clobbering beasts with hammers and axes and killing them and eating them and
Wait.
stuff.
Minotaurs are in universe like followers of Baphomet for the most part.
Well, my brain
I don't know what that means.
is asking
Okay.
right now. These two are the two who ate the eggs.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
That was their last memory before they became smart.
They literally ate eggs and gained like self-awareness.
They were like
when
they
was that?
That's a good question.
they would probably say. Actually, I don't know how long a Minotaur lives. It might say
Long
because
enough.
I know you can play as one, so maybe there's like a thing in the handbook or whatever that says lifespan. Okay, they would say this is about 30, 40 years ago.
How are they now?
Oh,
They, they're
They look good for their age, I guess.
yeah. They're not young. They're like mature. And
okay.
They're probably equivalent to a human, like in their late 30s.
Okay.
Have you been out of the Underdark since then?
Half will be like, we never went back.
Never went back.
There's no need to. It's just awful down there.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the deal was with those moths and the eggs, but they helped us gain our intelligence and cleared our minds. They were big eggs for like moths shouldn't have eggs, that big. So we weren't sure exactly.
Celestial?
Oh shit. Well, I mean, it's good to meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I really don't have too much to say. You guys are definitely one of the most interesting things I've seen in my years.
We haven't seen others like us on the surface world.
That's fair.
I know what that's like.
Yeah. I've never seen another like you either.
I get that often. A little quick chat. Thamrock here.
Oh, sure.
Shit goes down in this fucking town. Should we let them know?
I don't know.
Just a general warning that this place is weird.
We can warn them about the current ongoings, but I feel like they have less to do with the Charnik or the elves than anything. But as long as it doesn't seem like they'd be getting involved with any of the upper echelon bullshit.
I guess like doing
But
this
our
out of your
house
shot.
was our house was attacked twice.
Smell.
Because we were fucking with shit that we shouldn't have been meddling with, according to the folks that fucked with us.
Milk.
So, assuming that we, and I don't think we have since then, fucked with the Charnik's plans, we should be okay.
Alright.
But we can warn them. I mean, once everybody's back home, we can have a discussion with them on what's going on.
Alright.
Arlo, in Abyssal, only you can understand, will scream while you guys are talking to their. Where in Abyssal, so he's more articulate. Where can we find like a hotel or somewhere we could stay?
Point to like, but there's an inn
Chance
area.
I have one?
There's-
Dope.
I'll let them know about the hot springs. I'll let them know about all the stuff.
Oh, the
around.
bathhouse?
Yeah, the bathhouse
Yeah.
place. Just let them know where the general
All the cool
things are.
spots.
Yeah.
Yeah. They thank you. And Arlo does not move from his spot, and he's waiting for you guys to get back at it. And F is like, honey, I'm gonna go to the inn that they talked about.
I'll grab one.
I'm gonna go to the inn they talked about, honey, and I'm gonna go see if I can book us a room. If not, then I'll come back and we'll make another plan. Because I don't know if, when we were in, back when we were in Larka, they didn't really like us. So we'll see how it works here. I mean, last time I was here, and you weren't here.
It just likes the
It
option.
was fine. So we got to hold up in the academy, or I got to hold up in the academy that one time. So from that one nice guy, yeah. So I'm gonna go stay over here.
Hey, before you go,
Yeah.
Who how was you last at the academy?
What's that?
When you were last at the academy,
Mhm. It was this guy. He was actually the one I did modeling for before here.
what was
Yeah.
his name?
Zutov,
nope.
I think.
That sounds.
I don't remember his first name. I just remember that name. Because he was like one of the students at the academy, like a long time. I bet like 10 years ago.
Elf?
Human, I think.
Oh, he knows something.
Did you find it?
Alright. Just before you go, it is better to travel in pairs. Yeah. There's recently in town have been a number of stranglings for what seems like some random people. We've kind of been investigating it. It's just people have a tendency of stealing memories and then taking appearances of others to do things. So, it's always good to travel with a partner.
Arlo, honey, I think you should come with me, actually. And he's like, I come with. Unfortunately.
If it doesn't work, you guys can always come back.
It's,
Reluctantly. So they will go together. Arlo's mad that he can't watch the cool show,
we'll wait.
but they go and try to get a room, and with their donkey, and
We snow.
they're like
We saw.
homeless cart of like random shit that they travel with.
But yeah, what's in the cart?
It's like random shit, like their food, like some pillows, blankets.
What's in the
You
cart?
guys have money.
Tools.
You guys have money for an inn.
Can we do barter?
That's actually a good question.
Here's 50 gold.
No,
No.
no. I have to earn it.
Oh,
Well,
don't.
I'm not taking any more money.
You two chill out.
You guys good?
You two chill out.
What's so funny?
I gotta wait.
Do it.
Real fast.
Oh, God damn it. Just the sound.
No. Think about
It's a lot.
this
It's less bad.
No, think about it like
Is
this.
there a question mark on that?
If we ever need to hire muscle, think of this as a down payment.
Give her a persuasion check.
I'm bad at persuasion.
Well,
Stop trying to persuade people.
talking about milk.
That's a 7.
that's a 5.
Oh shit.
Oh
So she
shoot!
says,
Regret.
I was gonna say that the information was payment enough to use us for any one
No.
favor.
We like you guys.
Oh man.
Short time we've known you. You're an interesting lot. And oddly enough, despite my appearances, I feel a type of camaraderie with you too, so.
Also, some of the nicest we've met.
Yeah. So.
Well, when we came to the surface, we realized being nice gets you places, while being an asshole doesn't.
And, and not a lot of people with a brain think like that nowadays.
A lot of people are born up here don't appreciate what they have.
That is correct. So, take the money. If we need your help, we'll ask for it.
Ungrateful surfacers. Sometimes.
Overworlders!
Yeah. And they move on. She thanks you. payback at all?
No.
Okay. She tucks it away, or she probably just puts it on her cart. And it's just like, mush, mule, and they go.
I'm gonna miss them while they're gone.
They'll be back probably in like an hour or two.
That's
Yes.
So they come back as I'm gonna say they come back as soon as everyone else is kind
You
of.
two need to chill out.
Everyone's kind of congregating back to the main Smelting
Yeah.
Bell house while they show up maybe 5 minutes earlier, and you see Arlo has a big pretzel. Arlo has a big pretzel with a boat of cheese,
Yes.
and Heth has a scone, and they're just snacking. They're having their dinner while they're while the sun is starting to set, and everyone's kind of congregating back. So Bartames has been focused up on his whole thing, but everyone else kind of comes back to the house around the same time.
Hold on, give them a minute. Let these two fucking.
You guys are fucking giggly.
I have no idea what's got them so tickled.
I don't either. Some about green moon.
They actually tried.
You wanna-
really hard.
You wanna share?
You want to share with class? Young men?
Come on, you fucking bitch!
Yeah.
Shit.
Explaining it's not going to be nearly as funny.
It didn't make you guys laugh less.
No, won't. Oh god.
You guys got out of the system?
Probably not, but we're good for now.
I regret not being a part of that.
Oh man.
You good, Caleb?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you?
It's gonna start back up as soon as you start talking again, Ryan. Get ready for it.
No, I'm okay.
So everyone comes back from their daily activities on this Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever day it is, middle of the week.
Do we have to roll for studying?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Oh no, it's the end of the week.
It's
I'm
the
just gonna do the whole
Oh,
week
okay,
in one
At the end
roll.
of the week.
This is just the middle of the week stuff. And everyone comes back to see outside of the house Amarok, Aurelia, and Lav conversing with two Minotaur people. That their mule and their carts are gone, by the way.
Oh, so you guys were able to get a room?
They say yes as they're approaching the house. Arlo has a pretzel and a boat of cheese.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Heth
dude.
has a scone and like a little paper towel thing,
Yeah.
napkin thing, and Heth is still walking, like trying to avoid like invisible walls, and Arlo is just walking through.
Just
this
being a
fucking-
unit.
So what Arlo's doing, he's taking a bite and then taking a sip of cheese.
Dude, yes, this guy's fucking awesome.
Hell yeah, brother.
That's the way to eat him.
And he's got his like
Pretzel.
stone chisel tablet thing on
Yeah.
like slung to his head belt or something. She's always seen with her axe in one hand and
Yeah.
just the scone in the other. Now,
She's
and
constantly in that pose.
yeah, well, it's comfy to keep it on your shoulder.
It's a modeling pose.
Yeah, that's true. And everyone comes to see this scene who is gone, which is Smelting Ball and the
Where'd
schoolboys.
you find that art? That's actually really cool.
I just looked up Minotaur couple D&D.
That's cool. That's nice.
Actually, yeah, it's a really good art.
So I wanted a couple, but I didn't know what race until you were like, I was like, what race do you want to see, Caleb? Because you haven't voted on a lot of shit recently on what you want to see. Or whatever I did. And then you were like, Minotaur sounds cool.
Yeah,
And I was
play
like,
it
okay.
right now.
But you did this.
You made them. I love them.
I didn't even.
It's fucking.
So,
Yeah.
everyone, you two, and Smelting Ball, you all come to see everyone else in front of the house and see these guys.
So I just need you to put like
We're being attacked?
semicircle
No,
stone walls.
no, actually not
With a
this
slit?
time. This is
It'll
Arlo
keep us
and
safe
Heth.
while I experiment.
They are from
Yeah, I can do that.
town,
Okay.
and they're
Little
looking for an
antechamber where
artist.
we,
Two separate conversations.
Antechamber
Yeah,
where
that's the
we
plan.
hang out. Yeah.
I know an artist.
I know an artist too.
No, you don't.
No,
I'm pretty sure you don't.
Lav is an artist.
you're an artist.
I'm not an artist. I'm a craftsman.
Yeah, it's close enough.
I mean, that craft,
No, it isn't.
craft is basically art.
Crafting is a kind art. Crafting can be art. but
Yes.
It's not always the same thing. I'm a craftsman.
Do you
I
not
build
cons-
things.
Do you not consider the shit that you make art?
I'm not an artist.
Okay.
If you
You make projectiles that shoot spells.
She's
There's
watching
canisters
this.
that have potions in them that produce effects. Yeah.
Sorry.
She's watching this and
Sorry.
eating her scone like a couch. You know, like the jaw goes like
She's got a cut.
sideways. Huh? She's chewing it like.
I'll just
She's got a cut.
introduce.
I do not. The things I produce are not meant to invoke an emotional effect.
It could, depending on the person.
But that's not the intention.
Of course, but it doesn't matter. Anyways,
So how boss isn't supposed to be cute?
But he's not an artist.
He is cute, but he wasn't
But
designed
I'm
to be cute.
not an
He just
artist,
is.
anyways, Arlo, Beth, this is Smelting Ball.
Hi.
He is
I
the
own this
owner.
house.
Yeah,
I also own this front yard, but you're welcome to it.
he's
I hope I am.
he's a bit brash and straightforward. So, but he means well.
This is the.
He knows an artist.
You know an artist?
Mm-hmm. He's a sculptor. He's my current mentor at the moment.
Did he make that? Points to Halabas.
No, I made that. That's how it was.
By hand?
Yes.
You're not an artist?
Told you.
That sounds like art to me.
Semantics.
Amarok
Do you-
standing behind Heth going like this.
Do you need a model for any projects you're working on?
I might need that.
They said that you
I
might.
might.
And now that I'm talking to
Because-
you, it's still the same answer. So
It's more dependent upon my current mentor at the moment. He's the actual artist, right? He might decide that having a model will be useful for my lessons or useful for his own inspiration and whatnot.
oh, he's trying to become an artist.
He doesn't see it as that.
I do.
I guess that's what art's really about.
So,
is-
so,
fucking
so just
awesome.
just so I understand everything, Smelting Ball, 'cause we really haven't talked about you when you're going to work. You, a craftsman, are going to an artist to learn what?
how to make a golem
Which could be seen as
could be seen as art.
great. We're on the same page.
Oh, he's
And-
making a golem?
Yeah.
I've had experience with that.
Yeah?
When I was a model, that's what the other guy was using me for.
Mm-hmm.
Making a golem.
Oh.
Okay, then you see like Smoking Ball kind
I
of
didn't
looks
get paid a lot.
looks-
I kind of wanted to get paid more than a few copper for that.
What was their
Very
name?
slowly enough.
Zutov? That's
I
his
should have said Twingo. I should have said Twingo.
And as soon as you guys are coming in, she says the word Zutov, I think his name.
Oh,
your eyes go big.
Their pieces
So,
connecting.
yeah, Arlo's still munching on his,
I hear the name
That's all.
Zutov and
And
I
she's
just
just
start
talking.
I just start reaching.
No, they're good. They're good.
Hello.
friends.
I'm gonna do a quick gem check.
to see if they're legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're legit.
Okay.
It's the detect thoughts, right?
No,
No,
it's
it's
the
the true sight.
changing.
Oh, okay.
One sec.
True sight. So I'll just
She's really a human inside of a bull costume.
There's a zipper on the back of her head.
Yeah.
Just,
I was actually a
They're
brute.
both actually one human.
as you approach,
I'm actually a man
Yeah.
in a gorilla suit.
So I was waiting for it.
they drop whatever they're holding immediately.
Alright.
Heth drops her axe, her battle axe,
Is this outside or in the house?
outside, puts her arms down, and looks dead in the face. Arlo does the same thing. His pretzel drops on the ground, and gets all gross and dirty, and his
No!
cheese boat flops upside down on the ground.
No!
No.
And he does the same
Are they
thing.
standing next to each other?
I stopped
yeah.
punching and I'm looking
Generally.
at
I'm going to prepare a web spell.
Okay. They both huff a lot out of their noses. And they start to do the bowl thing where they're like, with their foot, like and they see you, Adagio,
What did you do?
and they're lowering their heads.
I thought you said they were safe.
I thought so too.
You pull out
The staff I've been using.
Yep.
your staff,
Yep.
which is made of.
Ivory?
I have not revealed that to the party yet.
Okay. And then they don't look at you anymore,
Mhm.
and they turn to the closest person, Smelting Ball.
Oh.
And then they charge at you.
Well done.
Web goes off.
So a web goes off. You had it prepared
Yeah.
first, so you do your web spell, and that's a, what is that? Is that a
So
dex
it's
save?
a
Is that a
20
turn?
20-foot cube, which I'm gonna try to put them in the middle of it.
Sure.
They need to make any creature that starts its turn in the webs or enters it during its turn has to make a dex save.
This is not.
You fucking
it's
up?
not start of their
No.
turn.
It's
But sure.
I don't know how it works. if it's a hold action thing on when they're already doing something. I'll make it happen though. That makes sense. It would make sense to wait it after you launch it. I will say, since Lav and Amarok are probably near them, they might get caught in
That's
it.
fine. Can I do
There might
it?
not be a way you can do it. It's just a cube.
Yeah, that's,
Am I too late to do an action?
You didn't hold one.
Okay, that's fair.
So-
That's why I'm asking.
I'm gonna have them do dex saves as well. Amarok
So-
and Lav.
Okay. Oh, okay.
What's the
DC 21.
Arlo
fucking
Arlo gets nat
25.
20 plus his dex. He beats 21.
Can I still be barbed?
Heth is not. Heth fails. You can.
Okay.
No, it is a held action. It's not your turn.
Oh, you're right. I'm already using my reaction. You're right.
And your reaction was the held action. Okay. So
Otherwise,
so you would fail, I guess.
25.
Okay, so you're stuck in the webs with them within 5 feet of them. But from Heth, Arlo dodges it and keeps going towards Smelting Ball.
he's still in difficult terrain.
It's true, but he definitely has the movement in his charge to do this. I dodge you. You had held action. You were gonna do something.
I'm gonna wall us down around them.
Right.
I'm gonna dome them.
Which I don't think there's a save needed, right? Unless.
If you're making a dome to enclose
Capture.
somebody, it's a dex save.
Okay. What's this?
They have to use the reaction to do it.
You can just do it around him.
Is Heth still like?
Heth is
I've
still
actually
in
used
a
that
weird
trick a
trance-like
long time
state,
ago.
but she is trapped in the webs with you.
We're gonna enter
Next
use it.
week.
They baited
Alright.
the reaction
She's not-
opportunity attack just so they could.
So
To get-
she was
do
gonna
it for
charge.
free.
She got stuck, and then she's back to a trance-like state.
What's your save?
18.
Okay, I got
15?
18.
18.
I'm doing it around them.
Just you can
I
just
can
do it around
do it in
them.
between you guys.
You can?
Yeah, Wallstone's
Okay, I just
malleable.
wanted to make sure if you were
This is
that-
the web that was just a.
Yeah.
This is the.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
He got a 9, and plus his dex is 11.
Whoa. What about
Never forget.
What about the woman?
Oh,
From-
Heth.
What? She's restrained, isn't she?
She is, so you can just. Oh, auto fail?
I think.
That's it.
Disadvantage on dexterity.
Oh my god, why are the cool people immediately assholes?
That's a 2 with the
They're
disadvantage.
actually not assholes.
So they are both
Can
trapped
I-
It
within
seems
your
not
wall.
intentional.
like an insight check to figure out.
Yeah, while you're casting the spell, you can kind of insight stuff. Well,
Caleb knows,
Yeah.
but other
Okay.
people might not.
okay.
Ooh, 19.
Yeah. So one of the items you have has to deal with minotaurs.
Yep. All right.
What are you holding?
All right. I put my staff in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I immediately unattuned to it.
Like you mentioned this a while ago.
You son of a bitch. What happened?
So they're
then I
trapped
s-
in the stone.
And then I
that
swap
gets
out
you.
with the other staff I have real quick. I don't know if that does anything.
I mean,
It's like a normal druid focus.
I don't think it would.
Because that one doesn't need attunement, but the other one did.
Yeah, I don't think it ends yours. Well, you can wait until it sets the stone, and then you can do that maybe. It wouldn't break. No,
Okay.
you can swap it out. It'll just cancel the spell.
Well, let's see what happens.
If you're confident that if you switch it, it'll be fine.
Sure.
Okay. They'll still be in the web, or one will still be in the web. So you do that, the spell that you were concentrating on, the wall of stone, goes away. It didn't have time to set. I'm assuming you didn't want to leave it loud.
Or it was just a quick.
Yeah.
I guess.
You capture both of them. The wall stone then dissipates, and you switch your focus out. And Heth is still stuck in the webs as is Lab, and Arlo is not. But they both are like shaking their heads and feeling kind of dizzy. And
What happened?
what was that?
You guys okay?
Head hurt. Arlo head hurt.
Dajio?
Awful long way from the Underdark, aren't you?
Yeah.
Arlo's
They
like,
told us that
yes.
already.
I wasn't here.
Long way away.
Yeah, we just
Why
got
are you attacking them?
Yeah, we
Because
they were
came,
gonna attack me.
We came from there. We want to leave
Frank,
that.
you said you weren't under attack.
Let's calm down.
So
Calm down.
far,
Calm down.
they've been chill.
They've been chill.
And then we got back and they attacked immediately.
I don't know who you are. We've been trying to leave the Underdark behind. What the hell happened?
Okay. I happen to have in my possession. Oh, that's right. It happened right after you left. A certain artifact of Baphomet.
So, like the demon
I
prince
feel like X
black
doesn't
thing.
even know this.
Yeah?
Yes.
That's what it
Huh?
seemed like. Okay.
You have an artifact of a demon prince,
Yes.
and you've just been freely waving that around.
No, I took it out only recently.
Why?
Last couple combats we got into, it got a little bit too close for comfort. To me. So I figured we needed an extra edge, and this was the weapon that ended the rage of the demons.
I mean, that's understandable. We have been definitely in a weird spot with a couple of the battles recently.
Yeah, I'm not going to fault you for that.
I just think a little bit of warning
Go back to the main.
would have been nice.
I did not know it had passive effects like this.
That's fair.
We should get somebody to look at that.
No.
Yeah,
No one's touching these.
In case there are any more surprises.
I'll
Out of
keep
all
them
the
back.
surprises, that's not the worst one. I had to deal with something similar.
What? Do you have an artifact of the imprints too?
No, just the mind aspect.
Oh.
Arlo will speak in Abyssal. Do you understand Abyssal?
No, but I can use comprehend languages.
You don't have to. I know she can translate. Arlo is like
We'll release the web.
Arlo was
Sharese?
says like. Did you say something about Baphomet?
Yeah. There was a
Why?
What languages do you speak?
I
all of them.
understand all languages.
I will say in
Does
Orcish,
anyone-
careful what you say.
Anyone understands you.
Well,
Yeah.
does anyone understand?
It goes both ways.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll say in Orcish, careful what you say.
Does he worship Baphomet?
No.
Okay. I don't like that guy.
He's a good guy.
Not
Not Baphomet.
not
No, not Baphomet.
Not Baphomet. A dodge here.
These two came from the Underdark, escaping it after eating something that gave them
Egg.
self-awareness.
Egg?
Eggs are cool.
Egg.
Oh,
Yeah, we ate eggs. Oh, she picks her thing back up.
Oh.
And sorry about your pretzel, honey.
They have literally been the nicest people before you guys showed up.
Okay.
You ate some eggs that
Cleared our
changed
minds.
the way can you think of those for a moment?
The eggs?
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
read your mind for a moment so I can see what it is.
Okay. Yeah.
We gotta talk about you asking before just doing
So
it.
before I
I
do,
did.
I want to know
You
what
said
your
you were
theory
gonna
was
do
about
it.
the eggs. I'm curious.
You didn't ask to read the mind, you said I'm gonna read your mind.
Because you mentioned something quietly to
So the
Not
yourself.
what I
kids of
was
that big
intending, but the
celestial
words
moth that was
made
an
that same
angelic
way.
mount.
So
Okay, so yeah.
okay, so in your mind when you mind read and you can project it are a nest full of eggs about the size of like a basketball.
Minor illusion holographic
They
projector.
are completely white,
Do you know what that
but they
is,
do
you guys?
have like
Classics.
almost like a glitter effect, like a certain specks catch the light and they kind of make like a gold shine.
Does it look familiar to me?
I'll say this. The chamber that they're in looks sort of familiar. It looks like the labyrinth you were in.
Okay. But it's not like the room with the statues.
It's a very large room.
Okay.
It's not the same one that the big moth you knew about was.
Okay.
But there are small moths fluttering around the image in Heth's mind about what these eggs look like. They're like
Are they
tall, pale white moths.
Are they the
around.
same ones that were turning people to stone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. That's right.
What do you get from this? What underduct adventures you went on?
That.
Yeah.
Were you there for that?
Not the eggs, but I remember the moths.
No, she got trapped in the labyrinth right before we got there.
Oh fuck.
She was in the middle of the labyrinth, or like the beginning of the labyrinth stuff. When it switched over.
I am going to because I can't with you. More or less, the moths came from a singular, like giant moth that served as a mount for angels.
Oh. What are that? What are that?
So you know how like you've got
I'm
the
gonna say
Feywild
water.
Yep.
and it's all like fairies and stuff.
Mhm.
Well, there's like other places too, and angels are like goody two shoes.
Did they?
Sounds boring.
help during?
The angels?
Yeah.
The demons corrupted them.
Oh.
We had to deal with them. Not in a fight. It was a weird mind-soul struggle. I'll tell you about it later,
Like everything in the Underdark was?
I forgot.
but this was a bit more literal.
Oh. I'm glad I wasn't there for that.
As in, hey, let's fight. You know how we were all kind of going crazy down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to fight our craziest versions of ourselves.
Fat Harris.
Fat Eric.
Fell fighting just fell.
Angrier fell.
Barely.
What's edgelord
Stupid,
boy?
lazy adagio.
And then not dumb Koresh. What was it?
Human.
Human Koresh.
Flesh Koresh.
You racist.
That's it. That's his
Flesh
demon
Rush?
being
Flesh
flesh.
Rush. Kerflush.
Wasn't it
Flesh.
like selfish, horny Luke?
Yeah.
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 And then he had to
So-
fight.
Well, what's the difference?
And then he had to fight his evil doppelganger.
No. Again, these two have been nothing but pleasant.
Okay.
So they.
You
I
say
don't.
so.
I mean, they ate a celestial. They ate celestial children.
I think
They didn't know.
that was before they. Had
I know.
We did what? That's. Huh?
Those moths were celestials.
So the opposite of demons.
Yes. It makes sense.
So we were helping the demons. In a way.
You were.
I mean-
not,
I guess you.
How old are you?
Like. We're like in our. Well, we don't know how old we were when we were,
No.
dumb. And dumb minotaurs in the labyrinth. But we've had clearer minds for about 30 years.
Oh, the demons lost hundreds of years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still stuff down there.
Like what?
Us. We're
Are you
remnants
gonna
of
take another
Baphomet's
trip to the
influence.
Underdark Adagio?
No,
Yes,
this is
but-
my teleportation gun. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, they're like we're down there. We're remnants of Baphomet's influence.
Are there more of you?
Yeah, there's a lot of us down in the labyrinth.
Who else is down in the Underdark?
I mean, there's Knowles down there, which is a remnant of Unogu.
Yeah.
There's Slime's a remnant of, I think his name is Juiblex.
Yeah.
Every demon lord has like a prime material vassal race.
Some of the Myconids survived him. Remember that.
Oh yeah.
Not little poop though.
Oh.
Poop,
yeah.
rest in peace.
They eat children in the Underdark no matter where you go.
I know
He
that.
was absorbed. Though.
I know that certain parts of the Underdark
Yeah, like
have
chewed up.
succubi,
Yeah.
which are technically could be demons or devils, but I think they serve Grazed. You recall
Yeah, I know. He's the
succubi being in House Torth
yeah.
in the fight.
They tried to smooch me and it didn't work.
It didn't work.
Ew, women.
Ugh.
That's when Adagio went to MGTOW.
I pull up my ID and it says I'm from Greece. Ugh, women.
Anyways. But they're like, yeah, there's remnants of demon lords down there still to this day, like us.
Arlo goes to that college you were talking about, that Longview friend.
Oh, the Lamora
More.
College.
Yeah.
Arlo goes, yeah, me.
He's actually here doing finals.
Oh, that's cool.
He looks down at the ground. Dirty pretzel. Sad.
It's a shame.
Common is not his first tongue.
Your fault. You are fake news.
Bitch.
Azure Cup, say Adagio, free food once.
Really?
Prestidigitation.
Yes.
Oh, Heth.
Sweet potatoes.
She's like, I'll buy another pretzel soon. Let's just figure out what this guy's deal is and why he made our head hurt. So it was the relic?
Yes, I
You-
killed a priestess of Baphomet for it.
Okay, good.
And it ended up being the weapon I used to banish Juiblex.
Okay. Get rid of it though. I can't. It's
It's-
probably not
it's in the
good to
pouch.
keep around.
It's in the pouch.
I don't like him having that.
Adagio is trustworthy. He knows when, he knows limitations. He is probably the person I trust the most Yeah.
He said that over his.
You
battle
don't seem
buddy.
very confident in yourself.
I'm learning new things as we speak.
Me too.
I've been around.
He's very trustworthy. He knows a lot that he doesn't like to share, but he knows a lot. Things that he can't share, something of whatever. He's a good
I feel
guy.
like we're me and the wife are in like a squint battle.
Don't let me see you hold that again,
A threat?
Let's not.
I won't
threat.
let you see it.
because your blood will be all over my horns.
Oh.
The horns will come off before you even get close.
Okay, we're nice.
My axe will
Not
get you
here.
closer than my
I don't
horns.
believe you.
That's
My
fine. You
magic
don't
will
have
get
to
you
believe
before
me.
you know I'm there.
Why are you antagonizing their friends?
Let's.
Because they're. What are you talking about?
Make an intimidation check.
Am I good at those?
Probably not.
Kind of.
Oh, you have good charisma.
I'm gonna use a luck point on that. Last one.
Your muscles get a little bit bigger.
Okay. 17.
She goes,
I'm gonna flash of genius that.
So 22.
Oh man! Oh, okay.
So
Wow,
22.
All right.
is that a promise?
Do you promise?
If it helps,
I've never lied.
and I kind of move over to have him like. He's the one that banished the demon lords.
I know, I'm sizing him up.
I wouldn't.
He's very small.
He seems legit, actually.
He is.
It's not.
I've seen him turn into a giant ape and throw demons around for fun.
What's an ape?
It's like humans but bigger and hairier.
She's not bigger.
No, it's like a feline.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sure Arlo's kind of like read up a little bit on it.
And as soon as you guys are eyeing each other up, Arlo's like,
Arlo's cool.
he's bringing out his big chiseled tablet.
I'll just. I was like,
It's just like mad
Well,
respect.
like
at the end.
not even between subconsciously and consciously, just yeah, it's kind of cool.
Het's like, all right, you guys seem all pretty chill. So about this modeling thing, is that okay?
DM, it's like Tuesday or something.
Sure. Whatever.
I'm headed back in there at. Was it 9? We do 9 to 5. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
And I head back over there
8-hour
at,
shift.
at 9 a.m. We can talk to him then and see if he has any work for you.
Okay.
I tell her it's over this way, this place, and over there. Whatever it is.
Will you pay me better from Zutov?
Huh?
Depends on how much you. I don't know what he paid you.
Like 7 copper for the whole day.
I'll pay you better than that.
Thank you.
I go back to squinting.
Christ's life.
So what do you know about Zutov?
It's been a while. It's been like
Wow.
10 years. No, it's been like 6 years since I've been here. Back.
Okay.
He was a student at the academy, I think.
Wait,
Does he
Okay.
smell bad?
does the Ascenor Academy
I
have
don't
their
think
own
so.
Voldemort?
Huh?
Does the Ascenor Academy have their own Voldemort?
Yes.
Yeah, the Charnic.
They told us.
I knew about the Charnic. I didn't know this
All
guy.
of them. All of them are Voldemort.
Yeah, they
No.
said Zutov, so or Tim.
Does he have a stupid thing that says I am Voldemort too?
No, he lives in the back of
We're
an
good.
Indian man's head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, figured that out.
But yeah, he was a student at the academy. He was like, he really didn't like the professors there, and he was trying to do some things that they didn't allow, I think. But I don't care. I just want to get paid and model.
I believe you.
Okay, I believe you too. Does this guy work with Crystal, like Zutov did?
It's Crystal.
Not.
Crystal minute.
Doesn't appear to be a crystal-based thing, but actually, what I'm currently working
We're
on,
gonna fight
I'm
that
working on
Yeah, probably.
a kind of stained glass.
Another crystal golem. Goddamn.
Stained glass.
So that's
What was the last
kind of
one?
a similar thing.
Season 0.
It's probably not as hard,
What if
but
that was the
keep
one?
keep it in good shape,
It didn't look like a Minotaur.
and make sure I look strong. If you're gonna make a version of me out of it,
You do have nice colors on your outfit. That actually would look really nice in stained glass.
I
So he's not
guess it would. That's a good idea. Look, Okay, we'll meet up at 9
Yeah,
a.m.
we'll see what that looks like.
Okay.
Says that an artist proceeds to appraise the artistry of this outfit.
Yeah, exactly. You're
Look at
turning
that.
more.
Look
You're
at
turning
that
more into a
smelting
critic.
kidding character development.
Yeah. Turning into a critic.
Like the literal next scene, he's gonna look like Ongo Gablogian.
Yeah. Ongo Gablogian.
I'm not an
Become a
artist.
pick
Bullshit.
and Be like, I'm not an artist.
Bullshit. Derivative.
But this I love.
This I love.
That's the garbage can.
So the night comes to a close. Heth and Arlo seems like pretty cool guys and gals. And Arlo and Heth will retire for the night after, we talk a bit more. Unless you want to ask him anything else.
I would like to ask about your walking pattern, Heth, if you don't mind.
What do you mean?
Will you walk in a straight line?
What do I what?
Walk in a straight line.
Why don't I?
Will you?
Will I?
Yeah.
If the walls weren't in the way.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I can see through them. I just can't. I noticed a lot of people can just walk through them. My husband can. He's just breaking his way through them, but I can't. I'm not. I know he's stronger than me. I try to push my way through the walls. I can't.
What? Yeah. What if I told you there's no walls there?
That's what a lot of people have told me. And I'm starting to think I'm seeing things. Is that?
So point me to a wall. I walk over and my hand goes through it.
Yeah, you can. You're one of the people that can go through it.
Right.
I can't.
But there's no wall there.
Well, sorry, I see him.
Oh, that's fair. I'm not telling you anything. I'm just letting you know. I'm just like, maybe it's just more of a mind blocker type of thing. Like you're holding yourself back.
They did eat magic eggs to gain sentience, so
I know. I'm just trying to help. I'm
don't
not
know.
doing a very good job at it. I recognize the thank you.
You notice that her eyes are a similar color to her tattoos.
Ah.
Are the tattoos arcane?
Are you asking her that?
Yeah.
No, they were on me when I became smarter. I just looked on my shoulders and they were there. So it must have been something I had for a long time before then.
Arcana check on the tattoos?
Sure.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Yes, you can, obviously. You always can.
I'm aware.
And do
Unless I don't have
Hunter's
it
Bane?
prepared.
Oh no, it's not Faith Fiend or Undead. Never mind.
No. They're not fiends, even though they are
Is
related to
on
that.
her body
16.
constantly.
25.
Ah,
Okay.
kind of sick.
Like the pattern of the tat is what she's going through.
25.
And you're looking exactly for just
I'm looking
magic shit on it?
Yeah, see if there is arcane on it. I won't be able to tell what it is, but at the very least it may lead.
A small smidge of arcane on there.
Okay.
It doesn't seem... What's this? It seems like at one point it was stronger than it is now.
Right. It could be a residual effect.
If you detect magic, you definitely sense magic, but it's small. It's like it's waning. Like it used to be stronger than it is now.
What school?
The hardest question anytime.
Illusion.
There it is.
Okay.
Okay.
But it's definitely there. It's not like the tattoo itself physically is magic.
Yeah,
it's like there's something
just
on the tattoo.
Yeah.
So I guess enchantment as well.
Can I surmise if it seems like it's a faint magic thing, that it's like a residual something from the Underdark? That maybe it would pass in time, it'll lessen?
I kind of want to make you do an Arcana check for that.
Okay.
Damn it. You fucking did it.
I'm gonna say you don't have disadvantage. No, okay. I didn't do the weekend thing, so maybe, you know what, just take the disadvantage.
Okay.
Alright.
13.
It's the kind of thing where this is probably something that was on her when she was in the Underdark. That she mentioned that herself, that she didn't have it, and she had it all her life, and she never knew about it before. It's definitely something that you're trying to surmise if it was.
If it's an effect that will fade over time.
It's possible. It's possible it has been fading.
Okay.
Out of curiosity, have you seen like less walls with time?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's okay. When I got out of the Underdark for the first time, the walls were harder to see through.
Okay. But you can see through them easier now.
A little bit. I don't know if that's just me adjusting to the environment.
Right.
Because it was hard to see anything because I wasn't used to the bright lights.
Right.
I
was just curious.
I don't know what to tell you.
No, it's fine.
Walls.
I mean, my only assumption is that your tattoo may be... the tattoo may have a thing to do with it. It's only an assumption, though.
Okay.
Could be fading over time.
Is that bad?
No, it'll be good for you.
You'll be able to not see the walls anymore.
Would I lose anything else?
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, we could probably find a proper mage that can help, but that's only if you want it. If they wanted to help.
They're not proper mages?
No.
I am.
She sees both of you in your outfits for school.
He's a prankster.
That's fair.
He's probably more of a proper mage.
What do you know about this?
Go on, proper mage.
Can I roll for it, or
Sure.
I'm just trying to help my friends.
am I rolling? And is it probably with disadvantage?
Oh, no. It's not with disadvantage.
No, I have disadvantage because of the
No.
cram school.
You got the brain fatigue.
Oh, no. 9.
You know as much as he does, if not worse.
Tattoo.
Why don't
Can I relay what I think to Adagio?
Yeah.
So, with the Arcana 25 explaining that I believe the tattoo and the eyes being the same color may be like a tied thing. So if there's a chance that we can dispel the tattoo, it could stop.
There's something in the tattoo that's illusion.
Right. So if we dispel the tattoo, it may be able to help her get rid of the walls that she's been seeing, but I don't know what other residual effects may be taken from her.
Oh, I can dispel magic.
I can identify.
I mean, the effect will probably fade on its own.
Right. I just don't know if that and the effect of the eating could potentially be tied or not. I doubt it, but
It's not an Arlo.
I mean,
No tattoo.
it
That's
seems
true.
like she's getting.
I just don't know, like, just dispel magic, dispel all
She
of
might
it
have-
or some of it.
She might have just been like a stronger, like, follower of Baphomet.
Right.
Or not, or like, I guess a stronger Minotaur in general.
Right. It's like I just don't know if your dispel spell will dispel all of that, or if it'll dispel the awakening effect that she has. I just don't want to have a fight. That's why I'm being cautious.
Fair.
Always
Well,
just
not-
let it be.
But it would be your choice if you. Again, it's just a theory. I don't have anything that can prove it. But if you were interested in it, we can.
This feels like the kind of thing like you're trying to get rid of something that's never been a problem for me.
No, not at all.
So I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, let's not do that. I saw that happen once, and a dude lost his entire class.
Yeah.
It's like you're trying to like change someone's haircut because you don't like it.
No, not at all.
He cut my hair. He cut my hair.
Who did?
He did. He didn't like
I
it.
didn't cut your hair. I don't cut hair. No,
That's
I
why-
have no issues with you being who you are. I just thought it would be an idea of help. I apologize if I've offended you in any way.
Nah, it's fine.
Alright.
I'm gonna turn in for the night. Come on, honey.
I'm gonna talk to Arlo real quick.
Hi.
Arlo,
Yes.
Ex-bard.
Bard.
Previous part.
Share stories. Big battles.
He asked, does he speak Abyssal?
It's one of the few languages I don't speak.
Yeah, but he has comprehend languages.
How long does that last again?
I think it's like an hour.
Yeah, I got one use. Okay. Oh. Free food. Azure cup. Talk while eat.
Oh, like you guys are both.
I'm right here. I can't
Oh, yeah.
translate.
Can you tell him if he wants to share cool bard stories? You can go eat at the Azure Cup.
Adagio would like to know if you'd like to share stories of battle while you share a meal.
You can't speak Abyssal, so you're
No.
relaying the same information that he did.
She can understand. She can speak and say
understand me.
anything she says. Other people can understand.
Oh,
Also,
okay. I thought he was just hearing for her.
No,
He
go.
also seemingly understands common but can't speak it well.
He understands the subject words of what you're saying, but not like the
Verbiage.
Yeah. the grammar.
But yeah,
You get the information across, and he says, he looks at his pretzel. Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay. Don't gotta roleplay it, but let's go!
I will go along and
Kick door open. Lucifen, we have friends.
He walks in, the fucking imprint of the door is just his shape.
Yeah.
There is no more door.
By the end of the night, you hear tales of him going almost every day to the Colosseum in Stadio to watch fights. And he would always talk about how the opening act was always bards from the college that would do songs before the Colosseum fights, and they were all horrible to his ears. He wanted a skald to be the one to get people pumped up for the fights.
I did that. That was me.
He wants to be a skald to get people pumped up for the fights at the Colosseum before the fights begin.
Oh, he's like an MC?
He's a hype man for the
He's
Colosseum.
like a wrestling
main
ring
event.
announcer.
Yes.
Nice.
And he shares stories of battles in the Colosseum that were really glorious and bloody and strong and fierce.
In exchange, I will tell him the story of when me and my friends, one of whom is that guy, but he doesn't know it, took an army of Carthassian tribals onto an island filled with fiery undead, and fought and talked down. No, I'll embellish. And we fought the native like god of fire.
Do a deception check for that embellishment.
7.
4.
Yeah!
Woo! He's like, oh, yes! And by the end of the night...
90% of that story is true.
Yes. I'm going to give you DM inspiration.
Oh shit! Yay! I remembered.
Okay.
Oh fuck. I had one more luck point than I thought. Okay, now I have one left.
Alright. Inez is staying at the hotel room, getting ready for her modeling gig possibly tomorrow. Arlo is enjoying some time with Adagio. I don't know if Lad's there.
Yeah, I'm translating.
Alright.
No, he's
Also-
using comprehend languages while we're here. I didn't want to waste it.
How long are you gonna be there?
I mean,
You can't
it'll
talk
cover
to him as easily.
Good point.
Also, I like Arlo. Talk about how I'd be like an army of statues, blindfolded.
Wait, his wife went back to the
The inn.
by herself?
Yeah.
Okay.
She actually got a... You know what? And she asked you about the inn because she doesn't remember the layout of the city because it's been for so long. But when she goes to the Spilled Milk, which only serves the center of locals, the guy there recognizes her because she's a Minotaur and lets her actually stay there, even though it's a place for locals only.
I don't know what you want from me.
What's up?
I'm
Nothing,
nothing. I'm just staring at
You
me.
guys are still fucking going.
I'm not.
You guys are going over
We're
something.
good. We're
We're
good.
fine.
Anyways, the night will conclude with everyone taking their rest, and the rest of the downtime week will continue. So I'm gonna go with that now. Okay.
Studious.
So I'm gonna kind of blaze through the rest of the week. Rupert gladly will be like, yeah, sure, cool. When he sees Hef come in and is like, I want to be a model for something, because he's like, we were actually looking for someone to be a good model. He doesn't even register that she's a Minotaur. He's just, yeah, sure, there's a person. He's too focused. Doesn't even see it. He can't even afford to be racist. He can't afford to judge.
I just thought his artistic sense surpassed all notions of race.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, she looks fine. Cool. So, at the point when he thinks you're ready to start working on the golem, you can use her as a base for the shape of it.
That's cool. I'm fine with that.
You don't have to do everything exact, but
Chiseled.
general her shape, and Heth wants you to be as close as you can to her.
Just like have fun carving that fucking tattoo in by hand.
Or breaking pieces of stained glass to make like little lines like that. You can kind of make like a pattern like design like on a backsplash of like a wall or something.
Alright.
And she will be like, which pose do you want me to do? Or like
Do the Captain
This is-
America
this is-
one?
this is pose.
Which one is that?
The one where he looks like he has a super huge chest, but really it's like...
Oh, it's that fucking old fucking
The
comic
meme?
art. Yeah.
Oh, the Superman thing?
Captain
Captain
America.
America. Rob
Captain America,
Liefeld.
Where he's just got like his giant
Rob
thing, but he's,
Liefeld.
like,
Yeah.
he's actually like this, but like draw that angle, and it looks like he's got giant tits.
Or like one thing over the shoulder and looking up. She's asking what kind of. But you're not the artist necessarily, but you can tell her what you want. But
I mean, the golem moves, so it kind of whatever I want it to be.
yeah, no. It doesn't really matter. It's just flavor. Basically, if you build the golem, are you gonna build the golem in a T pose and then animate it later, like a
Nah,
video
it'd be
game?
cooler. Yeah, it'd be cool with the pose.
With
Does
the laugh flex.
demonstrate?
They're like... They freaking flex the fuck out of their like
Okay.
big back.
All back. No chest.
Something well, Rupert will inform you this week that how this golem is going to work is that it can be repaired if you have a mending spell. But it can only be repaired if it has, mechanically, 50% of its HP or more. If it does not, then you have to repair it with time and more glass. You have to source yourself
Okay.
from other means.
Do I get a stat block beforehand to know how much fucking health
The
it
thing is, though, it won't technically reach 0 hit points and die unless it is killed by, unless it reaches past 0 hit points, or past 1 hit point, with thunder or bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
So anything other types of damage will still keep it at 1, kind of like how a troll regenerates just a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
But it doesn't regenerate every round, I don't think. But it can only die. Let me double check. Okay, no, actually, the golem does regenerate 10 hit points at the start of its turn. It will.
That's cool.
So the way the magic will just do that. But you can also use mending to repair it more if you needed to repair it faster than that. And it will only be destroyed if it starts its turn with 0 hit points and doesn't regenerate, which the regenerates halts if it's hit by thunder or bludgeoning.
Okay.
It won't be able to. It won't need to eat, drink, or sleep.
Yeah.
You can give it a weapon in the hand and it'll be able to use it.
Oh, sweet.
Kind of like how iron golems have the sword.
Well, in that case, I know what pose I want to do then.
It doesn't matter what weapon. It's more flavor because it has a set amount of damage the weapon does, but because it's just glass.
female
big
Dark Knight.
glass lever in the
Yeah,
hand.
exactly what I was
Oh,
thinking.
that's
Get the axe and just put the axe head in the ground and just do this fucking pose. Exactly what I was thinking.
It's going to be a construct, so certain spells won't work on it. And Rupert scratches his chin. He's like, if it is in a window or near other glass that would be big enough to surround its body or halo itself, it probably will be easy to blend in.
Okay.
He also says it will be immune to any spell that would alter its form, because that's what golems are like.
Are his attacks naturally magical?
No.
That's a problem.
That's
I need
a
to fix that.
thing for later. You can upgrade it later, he says, if you learn how to do that. Because he only makes, I believe he makes stone golems, and do they have that ability?
Yeah, I didn't. I had.
I thought all golems had that.
Not all of them. Yeah, stone golems do, but he said glassware golems aren't strong enough to have that. Just as a native
That's a
thing they
fucking
can do.
problem.
He said if you wanted to make a stone golem, that would take years of learning. Or if you had a Lin Unsheathed, they could teach you, but well, you don't have that right now. And you wouldn't want her to because she'd leave you and make you sick. By the way, can I get some water?
Sure.
You need to get this man a big gulp.
He does say that glassware golems do have a special
It's one of the
ability
Smitty helmets.
where they can angle themselves in a room that's lit well enough, or they can blind people with the reflection. If it's a well lit room, they can use their inner magic to expel the light that reflects off of them in a blinding.
Paladin move.
Okay.
The shield, we reflect the light up the shield and it blinds people.
In D&D?
No.
14?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking of.
My brain only thinks of Sheltron. That's fucked up. That's super funny if you're a paladin, man. Sheltron. All Sheltron. What are other cooldowns?
Anyways, Rupert will give you that information this week about what you're going to expect with your goal.
Alright. Okay.
But he does say he will try his best to give it all the power he can.
Yeah.
And try to make it stronger than basic if you can.
That'd be nice. Make sure you pay this woman.
That'll be up to my front desk person. I forgot her name already. Tali or something? I don't remember her name.
I think that's what he's named.
Yeah. That'll be up to her. She's also my accountant,
Make
secretary.
sure you pay her more than 9 copper pieces.
Sorry.
It's probably gonna happen.
Nice.
I mean, in my line of work, we don't really work with a lot of coppers, so she's probably gonna get paid by them pretty well. I don't think we even have any coppers in our accounts.
Okay.
It's all we usually only trade in gold or platinum.
Only credit.
Store credit only. Okay. So, I need you guys to make your study checks.
What was the modifier?
So this week, you are going to have to do a performance check. Not instead of Arcana.
Yeah, okay.
You, Seth Noah, since you're learning about face stuff again, this is also going to be Arcana. Or this is going to be Arcana instead of Nature.
Okay, I'm using the last luck one on that one.
Just you also DM inspired.
Go 14.
Okay.
Fuck, I'm gonna use the DM.
Damn.
12.
Okay.
That was the best one.
Let me double check that study mechanic here.
The boy can't roll today.
I think the DC was 13.
Oh no.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
Yeah, so DC was 13. So you don't earn a study point this week, Adagio.
Can I cram?
Yes. If you want to.
Yeah.
It will make everything charisma based for the next. I'm gonna say next week instead of next weekend because not every weekend has a thing. I want some consequence to cramming. So next week, you will have this. Until next week, you have disadvantage on all charisma checks.
Okay.
Or charisma based anything, saving throws checks.
So is that another roll or?
Yeah, you guys could roll again.
Okay. I'm gonna roll like shit.
Nope.
Less.
Okay.
So I can't roll over a 10.
Seth, Noah gets a study point. You got 14, I think.
Yeah.
Cool. No need to cram right in. She has academic exhaustion, so sorry about that. And make sure you're writing down your accumulated study points somewhere.
You look at words on a page and they just
They start floating.
they don't
Yeah.
register at all.
Right.
Just like, fuck.
Okay. And that generally kind of concludes the first week. Arlo is going to watch, or the second week. Well, Arlo is going to watch you guys bout it out and be super hyped the whole time, and he's
Okay.
constantly writing things down.
Vlad progressively gets more just like intense fighting you.
She
Okay.
kills you.
You do notice that Arlo does not really care about Aurelia using her daggers. It's more about you guys doing it physically with your bodies rather than weapons. Or rather, using your weapons, your bodies as weapons. And he just thinks since Aurelia's small, from his perspective, she's not strong because she's not bigger.
But I am small.
Yeah, but you're not.
You're not her size.
You're not
Fair.
4 feet or whatever. And you hit harder than her. She uses weapons.
Yeah, we literally go from like baby classes with Aurelia, and we're like, okay, take a break, and then like zoom in on our eyes,
Yeah.
and just big clash.
I'm just training, bud.
So week 3 will roll around. I'm gonna kind of
Week
go
3.
past these pretty fast. And the Orem Vorax races are on again this week. Another event. So I'm not gonna go too hard into the role playing of this one, but I will, unless you want to. I will make you guys do a check.
Because what we're doing jobs.
Alright, management team, let's go.
So, I want you guys to do persuasion checks to get sales.
Disadvantage.
Because overall persuasion seems like the most applicable one overall over a course of a whole day instead of just multiple small differences in how you're presenting the food and stuff.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna want persuasion. And so before I do it, and you can hire other people. And Caleb, your other people that you're hired to do this will add to the average.
Okay.
So if you want to do it by yourself, that's just your role. But if you have someone else in you, we'll add the 2 together and divide by 2.
I mean, yeah.
So I don't know who else you're doing. You're having
I was
sell
gonna.
stuff. Is it the same as last week or last
Last
2
time.
weeks in the downtime?
Be the same as last time, yeah.
Okay, so these 2.
Chance. You should check out the split.
Oh shit.
I've got the lowdown and everything.
Is it the
Almost.
duality of man?
Almost.
Almost.
Jesus
So
Christ.
if you guys want to roll persuasion checks, you can.
Just did. You got
Okay.
15.
So okay, 15. What'd you get, Smelting Ball?
By juicing myself with enhanced ability on Flash of Genius, got 24.
And what'd you get?
9.
Divided by 3. 16. That
Was it-
exceeds the DC to earn what you earned last week.
It was a 20 and 2. I'll say.
Jeez.
So the DC is 13 to make what you made last week.
Okay.
Because I'm just gonna add plus 3 because you got 16 total. You now make
Turtle?
Turtle. You make the amount times 2 extra in gold, or times 20.
Okay.
So you got 3 higher than the DC, so you get 3 times 20 is 60, right? You get 60 extra gold than you did last week.
Okay.
So I wrote down what you got last week, which is, oh god, I gotta find it. Okay, so last week you earned 550.
Mhm.
You gave 20% to the Hippodrome, and then you split 65.8, which is 15, between the Azure Cup and Gold Badgers. That's one. And then you had 100 for yourself. I think you divvied out to the rest. And then each kid with you got 2 gold/20 silver. So this time you're earning
610.
550 plus
60.
Yeah, 610. So
So
I
you
don't know
have
how you want to split that up, but
after the 20%, you have 488 to divvy.
Okay.
Do you want to do 15% for Lucifin and Esteban again?
Yeah.
So can we do some math on that?
That was 48, 88.
What was the percentage?
15?
So we do 44.
It's a 73.2 to them.
Okay.
So you have 414 and 8 silver.
414 and 8 silver.
Is that after 15% twice? Because 150% goes to Lucifin, 150% goes to Esteban.
341 and 6 silver.
Okay. And then remind me how many kids there were.
2 silver per kid, 10 kids. So 20
Okay.
silver / 2 gold. In total.
Paying the same?
Yeah, the same.
339.6.
All right. So that's roughly 113.2 gold for the 3 of us.
Yep.
That's good.
113 gold, 2 silver.
Math. And you see that the winners are mostly people at higher grades than the lower grades because they just have more experience with this racing. And the leader of everything is one of Durganfell's students, the best racer. Other than that, you realize that about a good 3/4 of all the other food and drink servers fucking hate you guys because you're the newcomers and you're ruining all their business. But you're making good money, so fuck them, right? Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Synergy, mate. Synergy.
Yeah, synergy.
People can get a pretzel and some booze.
You live in this passive income.
I'm
The,
working. It's not
the
really bad.
literal months of planning it took to do this.
Yep.
We lost Brian along the way.
We never had Brian, dude.
I can wish.
You never had Brian. You never had his bar.
It's been 40 years since Brian walked the earth. It was all an illusion. So, around the latter half of week 3, a new person rolls into town of high regard.
Ooh.
You don't necessarily catch this person during the daytime. They come in at night when everyone's sleeping. There's no threat to the house or anything, but they do kind of establish themselves in the city, and those going into the city for errands or for your job smelting ball, whatever. Notice there's a new head honcho in town for the captain of the guard.
Oh shit! He actually quit.
I don't know why.
Yeah, it's the hat that makes the captain.
Yeah.
It's
you.
This man is a tiefling.
That's cool.
It looks like this.
He's got a fluttery cape
That's
and everything.
fucking awesome.
Dude.
I like his fucking Persian.
Dude, why does he look
cape.
like Count Dooku?
I was gonna say! Like he's come to as a fucking tiefling!
Dude, he's wearing a Persian rug. That's cool.
So, you learn that like town criers and posters are spread across the city that this man is the new law in the town. His name is Thaman Longhorn.
Oh,
Is
fuck.
that familiar?
That's Falk's guy.
Oh shit!
Oh well, I died.
Things are still happening.
Yeah, I mean,
Wait, is that the? No, that's Dragonborn. I'm thinking something else. No, it's actually-
That's Falk's nemesis. That's the law to his crime.
Yeah. You go through your notes.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at my fault notes.
I don't know what you wrote about him. I don't remember. I'm kind of curious.
My first thing that I wrote about him is he hate me.
He hates me. That's it?
No, I wrote some more. Okay. Yeah, I know exactly who it is.
Okay. So, this man gives a big speech when he is first put into power here. You know, or anyone around would know him, and you would learn that he is the captain of the guard in Ebey, south. This is the town south
The
of
one
here.
that arrested Falk.
Yep. He right now is leaving his lieutenant in charge of it with Ebey right now, as he's heard there's many problems in Osenor. The captain of the guard quit recently, and the Margrave is feeling unsafe and called on him specifically to come up here and try to clean things up. So, you hear the name Nicholas Ravazorwin when you hear about the lieutenant back in Ebey, but that name doesn't really mean anything to you, I don't think. So, but you can look if you want.
Because he probably wouldn't be here if Falk was still alive.
But Captain Thaman Longhorn has a southern accent.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm Captain Longhorn.
That's cool.
I'm bringing the law down on this city.
Not match him.
Yeah, it does. That's cool.
It's not Christopher Lee.
He's got the.
Nicholas what?
Ravazorwin.
Don't you lecture me with your $30 haircut.
The win is
Goku
W-Y-N.
dies. I love that fucking line.
Dude, it's so fucking good.
Like one word. Ravazorwin.
It doesn't deserve to be in Dragon Ball, but it is.
Good fucking line.
Fucking 13.
So stupid.
Miss him
So,
all the time.
Thaman Longhorn, over the course of a few more days, unless you want to do something specific with him, he just doesn't really deal with you guys too much. He just kind of takes control of the city.
Good for him.
I mean, I feel like at some point we should introduce ourselves.
It's up to you guys.
I don't want to talk to that
Like
guy.
as a group.
You want to?
No, I don't want to talk to him.
Oh, I was about to say you're gonna make someone else fucking quit.
It'd be funny if I could, but no, I don't want to.
You learn over the course of a few days that he is a sorcerer. He has innate magic with him, and he uses it to deal out the law. He seems way more strict than Lone's Fire.
With his men or just with people in general?
Both. He immediately reorganized the Exorcists to create a pseudo-militaristic
Oh, we got a police
rule
state.
over Osenor. He creates strict curfews at night.
Oh, shit. I don't know what you're looking at me for.
He maintains dominant control over nearly every city street with guards equipped to the nines with bulletless,
Stranglings will go down.
invisibility detection, true sight gems, scrolls of detect invisibility, other things, and he makes sure every single exorcist is equipped with certain prepared spells, such as hold person, knock,
It feels good to
Alarm.
live in the city.
like he's like, I ain't dealing with none of this bullshit. And he sets everything straight in order.
Knock. More like no knock.
Everyone has to eat soggy beignets.
He doesn't deal.
That's
He
what it's
doesn't
for.
deal with this. He doesn't really interfere with a lot of citizen life other than the curfew and the weird overwatch that he's giving. But it doesn't really, unless you're like really like getting in his business, he's not gonna mess with you. But it is that looming presence of his rule is starting to take over the town.
The picture makes it seem like he flies around the city like that.
He actually does float.
Like Darkseid flies around the city.
he
That's
does
cool.
actually fly around the
That's a
city.
Purple
Right.
hands.
That's a threat.
Yeah,
Like
he's got like
Rug.
spells prepared just in case someone like does some shit. He's like, ah.
Dude is always strapped magically.
Yeah, that's cool.
So he's like the exact opposite of Lunespire in the fact that he uses only magic. He doesn't even have a gagger on him or anything.
Pretty cool.
Where Lunespire exclusively hated using magic, and he only used it when he needed to with his exorcists. So obviously you can visit the Margrave if you want, but I'm just going to say overall, the Margrave does feel safer that he's here. Although the domain does have an anti-magic field. That's the one thing the Margrave actually feels less safe about, is if Thaman is there to protect the Margrave, he's kind of useless inside the domain. But overall, the Margrave is happier, safer in his thought. At least he thinks he is. It's up in the air to see if that's true or not. The exorcists are back together and whipped up into shape again.
Band's back together,
Yeah.
everyone.
And the rate of crimes goes significantly down. But what's the cost? If he's being harsh, I don't know.
Glad that we live outside of town.
Live outside his jurisdiction.
Yeah.
He doesn't give a shit if you're a cat person or if the Minotaur people at all. He's like, as long as you're there, following the rules, you're fine by my book.
Pretty cool.
Just stay in line.
I think at some point during the week I'd probably ask you to build me the Oppenheimer nuclear
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah,
Right.
I'll do that.
Okay. So you do that?
Yeah.
So we're gonna have like a
I'm doing anything.
fucking project. What was it called?
Manhattan Project.
The Manhattan Project thing
Yeah.
for phasers.
Maybe somebody stand with
The
behind
Menzo
wall with
Branson
goggles.
Project.
Yeah, somebody's standing behind the wall with goggles on and flashes a light.
Okay.
Then I'll come back from behind the wall, burnt.
So
A unicorn.
Didn't work.
week 3 rolls around. I'm gonna want you guys to do your study checks. You have disadvantage.
Oh, it's another charisma one?
Or actually, this time it will be Arcana for you.
Yeah, what are we learning this week?
You will be learning
I'm
how
learning.
to. What?
I'm learning winter court stuff.
Yes. So it's another Arcana.
How many weeks until you get to the stuff that you wrote down?
It's like 7
last,
or 2 more. Okay.
That Safno doesn't really care
Yeah,
about.
because I know your notes deteriorated pretty quickly.
Well, it was based off of what he was gonna learn.
Yeah.
I'm interested until week 5.
So you are this week, Dajio. You're learning complete control over your spells.
Saturation.
Oh,
So, if Savuku Vakana sees any instability with your casting of basic spells, he'll ask you to keep repeating and try again and focus. So you're learning this week all about just keeping focus.
I got a 23.
Oh, that's a lot better. 22.
Okay, you guys both get study points. So add another point.
Yeah, like I am aware of what I'm learning each week until week 7, which I wrote. What even is this?
I think that's the Modron one,
It might be.
the Mechanist stuff. Okay.
I'll care in week 9 though. Planes, but like up.
I want Lav
Hey,
and Amarok
get him.
to make 2 different checks.
Ooh.
Combat checks.
Constitution, saving throws, and performance checks. To keep battling every day while Arlo watches for performance, and to keep your stamina up enough as long as he wants you to keep going while he watches you.
It was a Constitution
Saving throw.
save and which check?
Performance.
I'm gonna reiterate. The first day seeing him, it was gonna be a performance thing. After that, I'm just training. It's not gonna be a performance.
So you don't
thing.
have to make a check if you don't want to.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do anything special.
It's more like we can go passive or whatever too if you want.
I mean,
Passive performance. How stunning are you without even trying?
Like, do you just subconsciously flourish?
well, no, because I'm fighting like the beast.
That's true.
And
Assume
yeah,
it's simple and straightforward.
yeah. So I'm fighting.
I have a way to make your thing more flashy.
I'm not trying to make it more flashy.
Doesn't stop
literally
it won't
more
stop him
flashy.
from trying.
Fair.
How do I assume it?
Well, anyways, for con I got 21. For performance I got 9.
Con, I got it was 8. Performance, I got 4.
Okay.
You're slowing down on me.
I'm slowing
So
down.
I want you to mark down on your character sheet somewhere that you have a battle point. That will be used later.
Battle point.
I'm just gonna call it a battle point. I don't know what to call it other than just a battle.
Oh fuck! I'm like, who the fuck is Seb? That's the horse that I never got rid of. The one that he gave me with Fine Seed or whatever.
Oh.
Like way back then.
It's gone now.
It's way gone.
We went to space because Cole died.
So basically, to be transparent, these battle points will be extra little tiny rewards after you're done with the downtime. To see if you can get just a little bit more out of this downtime.
Sure.
And there's a DC you have to beat for those.
Yep.
It's similar to the study point.
Garbage.
Okay.
Does he get art points?
You get the wage.
Okay. He gets money.
I kind of like that idea to see how many tiny upgrades your golem will have at the end of the downtime.
I'm gonna nail it. We'll be the best.
Okay. I want you to make a tool check. What kind though?
And then Chance will just get like divinity or something.
So you're gonna So you're gonna get glass
How good
golem
are you?
tools, I'm assuming, for this when you start making your golem.
Oh, shoot.
But you're not gonna start making your golem till week 5. You're still learning the basics of the magic behind it and the sculpting in general.
And you were saying that I would also gain Mason's tool proficiency?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have glass already?
I do not have Glassblower's tools.
I'm gonna say you make it
at
both.
base.
I'm gonna say you make it both at the end of this because they're both important for this thing.
Both of them.
I want you, Bartiams, to make me a Constitution saving throw from now on every week.
Oh.
See if you get an extra little point, and you can use the points. We can use the points at the end to see if you get extra bonuses other than your feet at the end of the downtime.
Oh, damn.
Did you get a third feet?
Not feet.
He's got third.
Oh, I see what you mean. Sorry.
I want an extra
Tripod.
Yeah.
Is there a
foot. I don't care about that. I want an extra foot.
stat I'm using?
What's it gonna be?
It's like off your.
On my back.
Oh, okay.
I think tool checks are just
Kick us
so
back up if you
with-
fall down.
Wait, I thought you. Yeah, it's
Fucking
just
lean back
just-
and just-
Hey,
I'm gonna say it's Dex or no.
I thought it was Dex, and if you're proficient with the tool, you can have your proficiency.
It can be intelligence depending on what it is.
That's true.
I'm gonna say you get to
yeah,
choose.
yeah, I think tools are like kind of DM. Like if you're smithing, you could use strength sometimes.
Good.
But yeah.
So okay, I'm gonna have you do alternate every week. It's either Dex or Int, like alternate.
Okay.
Can I roll the
We won't do
advantage?
that till week 5 because I want yours to be a bit more like specifically later.
All right.
Can I roll with advantage because I have Warcaster?
That's not. That's for maintaining
It's
concentration.
yeah.
on
I know,
spells.
I know. What's my con? 15.
It's the same throw, by the way.
Saving throw. Same 15.
So somewhere on your sheet, write that you have a pyro point
Okay.
somewhere.
Will do.
Okay. Because I don't want you guys to. I don't want the whole week to go by. They're only rolling for stuff, and you guys aren't doing anything mechanically. So you missed it because you were in the bathroom or whatever you're doing.
Just taking shit.
There's a new lawman in town.
Oh yeah.
He looks like Count Dooku.
Oh. Oh.
He's the guy that arrested Falk.
Oh.
His name is Thaman Longhorn.
Oh, okay.
One more.
He's the leader of the separatists.
No, he is the new leader of the Exorcists because Lone Star stepped down.
Okay.
He constantly floats like that around the city
That's menacing, alright.
and keeps the law in place.
Okay.
And he's a sorcerer.
Mm-hmm.
He basically casts fly on them, or he is like flying cape or something.
So unbelievably
He also does
close to Count
unscripted
Dooku,
no
so
knocks.
unbelievably close.
He keeps the Exorcists back in line and dresses them to the nines in invisibility detection, true sight gems. Makes sure their spells are prepared for the right situations. Like
Does he also have a sun sword rapier?
No.
Damn.
He gets
got a weird
person,
goofy
knock,
curve.
alarm spells, locate person, and locate object spells are on his
Chain
Exorcist
lightning.
all the time.
He's got some witches on payroll.
He's set a curfew for the night for
Nice.
everyone.
Okay.
Hey, we live in a police
Spencer
state now.
style and
He's
fighting.
had a pseudo
Hey, I
military.
mean-
The
Safer.
Exorcists are now pseudo militaristic in their organization,
Part of that's.
and he keeps complete control by keeping Exorcists on almost every city street, constantly vigilant. And the Margrave feels safer overall for this.
I don't feel much of a difference because I don't.
I know, you don't go into the
bad
city a
things.
lot.
I don't do bad
He
things.
does. One thing's for certain:
I don't provoke.
he almost never has Exorcists go outside the walls of the city. If he is told to protect the city, he's gonna protect the city.
The big
in
city.
the walls.
This is
At some
my
point during the
time.
week, can I visit Damien?
You're gonna go visit Damien.
Or has he been turned into a pile of cinder?
Where would you like to visit him? Do you know where he is at usually?
No, just if I'll see
So
him
it'd
around.
be an investigation check to find him. And that's not charisma based, so you have disadvantage.
What? It's the next week.
Yeah, throughout the whole minute. Till your next study point, you have that disadvantage.
I got the study point.
Oh, sorry.
With 12.
So you end up barely finding where he kind of usually is at.
I see the back of his shoe and I'm like, I recognize that.
Mostly just asking people around or finding clues about where he could go. Or whatever. He quit.
Oh.
And he's gone from town.
That sucks.
He seemed like, putting everything together, he was not very vigilant overall in terms of being a good guard, because he was kind of letting you guys slide on lots of stuff.
That's true.
So he was one of the people that when the exorcists got a bit more loose, he was one of those who dipped.
Okay.
Among a lot of others. And the ones that left, and the ones that remained are the ones that Longhorn wrangled back together.
Okay. Makes
So
sense.
a lot of exorcists either blended back into society or moved elsewhere. Like 60% remained, 40% left.
Okay.
When there was no more person to command them anymore. But with that investigation, it's only 12, but it's good enough. You do know Lone Spire still lives here. So does Ramona. One day I'm going to say you catch them at the market square. Or at least you see them from a distance. They're generally look fine. Lone Spire does not look stressed or anything. From a distance, at least.
I almost don't want to bother them.
It's like seeing an old teacher at like Safeway, and you're like Walmart. You're like, it's
I don't know. If you saw an old teacher at Safeway, would you bother them?
we did.
I mean, we did, but I wanted to be like, hey, but he was walking out, so.
That was the joke. Fuck it, let's do it.
So, yes.
Who's with me shopping today?
I don't ever go.
Some people need groceries, so maybe it could be anyone. I don't know.
Me.
Well, I realize she's slipping. I gotta go to the fucking
The fighters are
bathhouse.
They're off getting chicken and broccoli. Oh, we're going bathhouse. Oh, hell
You
yeah.
But
guys
if
can
you're-
constantly
if
get
you're-
refresh your luck points
Yeah.
for the next study
Yeah.
points and
If
stuff.
you're
No, that
gonna
sounds fine.
Actually, I would like to do that, yeah.
Amrock will go. He'll ask her.
Yeah, you haven't gone yet, have you?
Nope.
You have to
yeah,
go
I
through
was
the
too
market
busy
square
taking
to
care
get to
of
the
my
bathhouse.
unconscious girlfriend.
Yeah, bring her
she
too.
can go too. She probably needs it.
She probably, yeah.
Homegirl's just been drinking.
So, on
That's
the way
fine.
to the bathhouse, we can spot
Okay.
them if you want to go that route. Let me pull up a picture again, because why not?
Did you Photoshop the red beret out?
No.
The raspberry beret?
No, I didn't.
Hey, Xavier.
Does Ebey still
Sir.
have that?
I have it.
You have it?
Yeah, he
Do your
took it.
werewolf claws count as unarmed or natural weapons? Like your actual werewolf form?
That's a good question.
I'm looking for Jay, but his name's spelled a Y. I'm an idiot.
Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Regardless.
Unarmed strike.
I need to watch that again.
Okay.
And then
They
I have all of them.
saw Ramona.
the mother was blonde, I guess. So they're just shopping for like fresh produce or something. He's not in his armor. He's in city clothes
Okay.
with no beret.
Is he skinny?
Kinda.
Okay.
Average. I mean, he's a pretty muscular guy for him being such a good swordsman and whatever.
Hi, Lone Spires.
Oh. Hi. Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah.
He scratches the back of his neck.
Coughs awkwardly.
You making any headway on that case?
No.
Is anyone with Adagio?
I'm with the Dodge.
Yeah,
now.
he said.
I got sent by proxy.
Actually, everyone except Artyom's.
Can I do a
Okay.
perception check on this thing?
Yeah, Ramona's like, oh, hi. Like they're really feeling the awkward tension.
Yeah.
Who are you? Oh, I don't think someone else met her yet.
No.
That's true.
What?
Oh, is the boat
I asked
captain?
the same
Yeah.
thing.
Huh?
Who are you?
Mine's Melting Bowl. I own a house here.
I'm Ramona. I'm his daughter.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I own a house. That'd been funny.
He owns a house.
She drives well.
We own. I own the house. He owns the house.
It's just an 11. Do I see anything odd about them? Other than the like ridiculously thick, awkward tension.
The Lone Spire is wearing clothes that would not be befitting of someone who is in the high status as he is. He's wearing shittier clothes than Ramona is.
He's wearing like 3-year-old Carhartts.
He's wearing like the peasant special. Like the white tunic with like the weird like sew up V-neck thing.
Oh yeah.
And like brown pants.
That's kind of a look.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's civilian life treating you?
Fine.
I say not in a condescending way.
Fine. I'm kind of glad Longhorn took my position. Honestly, he's much better keeping the law than I was.
You had a lot on your plate, dude.
Yeah.
Don't sell yourself short.
You guys are in town, right?
Yeah.
You said you were here with us.
I never said I was going into town.
No.
I don't want to go into town. I'm cooking up experiments at home.
No.
A lot was on my plate, but it doesn't mean I couldn't have tried more.
I think you were able to do everything that you could. People get overwhelmed, even with positions and abilities like yours. Sometimes we all need help. Don't feel bad.
Thing is, I don't think Longhorn is equipped to be on the offense. He's more on the defense.
Why not try and be an advisor to him?
He doesn't really like me very much.
Oh.
He says I'm weak because I don't know magic. He said that was the reason I couldn't protect my people. And you know what? He might be right.
I mean, it doesn't help when, people with magic are stealing magic abilities from magical people.
In a magical city with a magical school.
Yeah, so magic's not all that chalked up.
And then we have a cat lady that can just punch people really good.
And that's great. I can swing my sword pretty good if I had one.
No, I mean like.
Why are
really
you
good.
dressed like you sleep on the streets?
I don't want to be recognized that much because people are gonna talk shit.
I want you to punch the chart really, really hard.
I hope you do too. But I mean, it's not up to me. Honestly, it's up to you. You made way better headway than I could ever do. And if Longhorn's keeping such a tight lock on the city, I don't think they're bound to attack anytime soon again. Or if they are, I think you guys are going to deal with it too. Again. So either you go on the offense and find where they're layering at and get into that place in the woods you said you went to, or we wait until another thing happens and Longhorn does something about it, which I don't know if that's likely other than just defending the town itself, or digs into your guys' stuff and finds out stuff about you, which he might not like either.
True. Oh no. There's some links I can follow. Yeah.
Question. You have my hat? I left it on the ground and you guys were there.
Yeah, I picked it up.
Can I have it? Back?
I am the captain.
Yeah.
Okay. He just stuffs it in his pocket.
I take 1 depression point.
Thanks.
No more raspberry beret.
And I wasn't necessarily mad at you guys. I was more mad at my ability to not be better than you at the time. And I realized that was petty.
Again, you had a lot going on. The farmers were angry about whatever. You have a mad strangling on the loose. There was a potential attempted collusion within the city. Things like that.
But a guard captain's supposed to be able to solve all those kind of things, the problems of the citizens.
But not all at once. You can only handle so much at one time, is what I'm trying to tell you.
I know.
If you have an entire tidal wave coming at you and all you have is a piece of wood to defend yourself, it's not going to work out well.
It's the equivalent of like Gordon trying to fix all of Gotham's problems.
Exactly.
He says, I know, but I was raised, and my mentality wasn't letting me see it. Or the way I was raised in my mentality. So,
well, all you can do is do what's best for you.
Right.
Have you ever
And
thought
what's
about
best for her?
Yeah.
And Ramona's like, thanks.
Have you ever thought about speaking to the Margrave? I mean, I know magic is kind of the thing that runs the city, but the domain seems to be the one area where magic isn't necessarily a boon.
Right.
And rumor around the town is the Margrave inside the domain isn't necessarily feeling safe without or with mage protectors in an area where
Which was
magic
my
doesn't
whole
work.
position, or one of my duties, is to protect him physically, not magically.
Yeah.
Well,
that's still one avenue we could pursue.
it is if the Margrave wasn't so gung-ho on Longhorn being the sole provider of safety. Someone set the Margrave on the Longhorn, or at least to change his idea of what a good protector of the city is. He's nearly forgotten about me.
Well, you don't need to be the protector of the city, just the domain.
And realistically, the man is easily swayed.
Right.
And literally, you can tell him to do something, or give him the illusion of trying to do something, and he'll probably do it.
Yeah. Maybe. We'll see. I've just been spending my time at the docks. At the unloading crates from the ships and such to make some money and pass the time.
Dude.
That's my IRL job.
That's why the reason why he's wearing city clothes, because these are clothes he's okay with getting dirty.
Oh yeah, I feel that.
Alright, I know Pride's a big thing.
Isn't
With
the
you.
Dark Trader supposed to come soon?
In
I'm
quite a few
waiting for
weeks.
them.
On all. It's gonna be like week 7 or 8.
I know that you're big on Pride, as I can tell right now, but do you want us to talk to the Margrave?
No. It's okay. If I want to do that, I'll do it myself.
Okay. Well, I still think you can do a good job, and something tells me that this user of magic is gonna fuck something up along the way. So
They usually have some downfall that they don't necessarily take into account, even though they're so smart.
yeah. So
And I don't think Thaman Longhorn's going to be here forever. He's
Probably
not. I don't
not.
think his lieutenant will be able to handle all this shit that goes down in Lorne and Abbey. So he'll come crawling back to that town at some point, and we'll see what happens then.
yeah. Well, keep your chin up, dude.
Yeah.
Take a day off or something. You work too hard. And then walk towards the spot.
Yeah, I'm about to take a nap in the warm water,
Mhm.
dude.
I've been training for like 3 weeks straight.
I'm losing steam. I gotta relax
Yeah.
those muscles.
Yep.
We're losing steam, so we gotta go get
Oh wait,
steam
no,
back.
that's right.
Yep.
I was with you guys. I was going to the hot spring
And Ramona's like,
house.
okay, bye. Thanks
She
for the
was part
chat.
of the military, dude. I don't know what she's doing with her life.
Ramona?
Yeah.
She was just the airship.
I just
Pilot.
assumed that was part of the military.
I mean, kind of.
She's the pilot of Air Force One.
Oh shit.
There's one.
Yeah.
And he
She's
uses
the
air.
pilot of Air Force.
Yeah.
And he uses air to force the ship around.
Once.
There's one of them. So that was week 3. You guys can get your, depending on how much you want to spend, you can get your bonuses for
I
your
want the
badge.
Gucci one.
How
Maximum.
much is the max?
Let me look at my thing again. Future Comfort Bathhouse.
Oh.
Did you go to the Gucci bathhouse?
No.
1 gold piece for a normal bath, which is you roll on the meditation list that Kaleb made for Frostmaiden.
Oh fuck, that's my
5 gold pieces for a salt bath, which is the same thing, plus cure disease and poison, and you get resistance to disease and poison for a week. Or 10 gold pieces for a salt bath with a floral and herbal soak and sauna and massage, and you get everything previous plus 3 luck points.
I'll pay for me and Aurelia.
10 gold pieces.
So 20 total.
Yeah.
10 gold.
3 luck points.
Are you doing this just nothing more?
Sure.
Okay.
Also, do I do anything extra to build those magic items I was telling you about?
I don't. If they're already in the artificer thing, I don't think so.
One of them is not now, actually.
Where is this discussion? I need to look at it again. Is it Discord? I can't remember.
It was in Discord somewhere. I just, but based off the Xanathar rules and my artificer stuff, it would take me, for the both of them, it would take 200 gold, so 100 for each of them. It was I think Xanathar says 2 work weeks.
Oh, okay.
And then with the artificer, I can quarter that for each of them.
Okay.
So
yeah. While you're at home.
I can do that on weekends or at home or something.
Yeah, you can do that.
I'm gonna run to the restroom. And am I good? Or do you need me for something?
Roll the meditation table.
Also, that everyone rolling the meditation table.
20?
Because I wanted to make
on a D20?
bag of holding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a regular
14
for myself.
Plus
and
1
then
to
I actually changed my
intelligence
mind
checks.
of what I wanted to make for the other one because she doesn't want the hat anymore.
16.
So I made her something else.
Plus 1 to
It's
charisma
also
checks.
uncommon.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
1.
Okay.
1. Reroll.
Well, I think it would cost some to get all the materials, right?
Depending on what it is, that's
7.
why I need to be specific.
Plus 1 to your wisdom save.
So, fuck.
And then
Plus
For
1
one-
to
for one go.
intelligence check.
Huh?
For one check or one save?
1 week.
for 1 week.
For 1 week.
Yeah.
Just 1.
How much for is the intelligence just 1 day?
Week.
All for
The bath stuff lasts a week.
Okay,
Yeah, it's nothing going
fuck.
on.
I don't know how to just augment that on
It's a
everything
D20.
without it being a problem.
That's fine. I don't know if that check will come up in a
18.
week, so it
That's
might-
true.
18 plus 10 temp
It's the
HP.
last thing. The same thing I got last time.
And I roll 15, and that's plus 1 to wisdom checks. That's good for me.
Ryan, based on the Xanathars again, it says something about you also need some kind of
special material.
like a special material, but they're both uncommon items, so it depends.
I'm gonna say
on-
the special material as an uncommon item you can buy.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So
So whatever you want that to cost.
Well, it depends on what the item is.
In addition to, so I'm trying to make bag of holding
so
and
maybe specific cloth or something.
and I need other specific cloth for the other one.
Is it something that'd be a little crazy or no? I can't remember.
No, it's from the Book of Many Things.
Oh,
Ooh.
It's,
I don't remember what
but
that
it's
was.
not. It's not complex. It's. I'll just tell you what it is.
You can message if you want. I don't remember if you just mentioned.
I think I want her to. I want to be a surprise for her.
You can.
I'll just message it to you.
Okay.
They're not complex.
Okay. I don't know if you probably did tell me. I just don't remember. It's been
Well,
quite a
it's-
few weeks since we.
Well, yeah, it's been a while.
done this. I'm gonna have a drink. Is that okay, Chance? In the fridge.
Take a little sip.
Because my throat is already getting parched, and I'm out of waters. No, actually I don't.
You grab the better one.
Tastes like red flavor.
I'm constant. You're fun as fuck.
Red 40, the best flavor.
To the.
It's your Discord.
Okay, Discord. When I see your phone, I assume you're texting. It's Dick's sword. You said you're playing Discord too. Oh, I'll have to look at how those work.
You said he's making a
They're
dick sword?
super fucking simple.
A flaccid falcon?
Okay.
The great sword of girth?
What's it called?
That's it, that's all I'm doing.
It's wider than it is tall.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all. Oh, and then the plus is damage and attack rolls.
Yeah, I mean, if it's uncommon, it's just +1.
Oh, I see.
I would like to talk to you later about upgrading them, but for now we'll just have to go +1.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm going to say they are going to cost some money to buy at a magic shop.
Yeah.
I'm going to say the antique shop probably has those materials. So I'm going to say they are both going to cost around 200 gold pieces of material.
Okay. How many more races do we have before downtime's over?
Let's see. So week 1 had one. Week 3 had a race. And it's like tournament style where the number of racers is getting smaller in the pool. The more you get a certain tier of winning. So week 1 had one. Week 3, which just happened. We're week 4 right now. Week 5 will have a race. Week 7 will have the semifinals. And then week 10 will have the finals.
Okay.
The final.
Yeah, I should have all the money I need by the penultimate race. Assuming we make the same or more money as we have then.
And by week 4, you start seeing posters around the city for a festival that is going to happen at the end of the semester, of your guys' school semester, which is in 10 weeks.
Yeah.
It is called the Festival for Lost Souls. And it is a memorial festival for the end of the war.
That was quick.
For the people who lost their lives during the war.
All 10 of them.
And it is the same festival that Maximilian mentioned that he was planning for his big event before he left the town a while ago, a few weeks ago. And he was the event planner of the DEC. So this festival is sponsored by a bunch of different organizations, one of them being the DEC.
Sponsored by the DEC. The old way.
It doesn't say that.
They're just like buried in there. The Charnic. Princess Pyrrha.
The Salkamori.
Dragons.
The Heralds.
The Heralds. The second Heralds.
No, that's funny.
The third Heralds.
The Nature Boys?
The Space Cats.
Yeah, Nature Boys LLC. Chili's to go.
They've got chilies. They got
Catered by
chilies.
Chili's to go.
They've been like food carts that are Chili's to go food carts, like food trucks.
God, I'm so excited to get to the Chili's to go headquarters asteroid.
Do you want to rewrite your character's backstory to have he's just the
No, I want nothing.
he's the grease off the Chili's to go.
No, I want my
fryers.
character to have nothing to do with the Chili's to go.
Okay.
That way when we get there,
It's like a magical experience
Yeah.
for the first time.
it's walking into it's fucking Willy Wonka's factory.
A world of pure indigestion.
This is a salsa river.
Yeah, let whoever the CEO be, let the just be Willy Wonka.
That'd be cool.
Fuck.
I'm Dave Chili's.
No, it's Freddy Fajita.
Freddy Chili's to go.
That's why it's called Chili's to go.
No, it's Chili's to go, not Chili's to go.
Yeah.
No one
No.
fucking spells it right.
Chili's to go.
Chili's to go.
I've canonized Chili's to
God
go.
damn it! I gotta write that down. Chili's to go. One word. In my
That's so
notes.
great.
Yeah, but just make the whole thing one word.
Yeah.
The
That way we
Chili.
can't get sued.
I love it. The Chili's ring world.
It's just onion ring.
No, it's just a parking.
Jesus Christ.
Because the planet size I rolled was so small.
What?
It's just a parking lot
I'm,
space.
I'm
with a
trying to
building
absorb
on it.
all this. My brain's not.
So I was trying to figure out what race this guy is.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
it'll be
Then
Then once
it'll
the
be
game ends,
years
we're
from
gonna second
now.
win for some reason, because that always seems to happen.
Because you and Caleb play Risk of Rain until 5 o'clock in the morning.
It's not just that, we watch Clone Wars sometimes too.
Caleb
Actually-
mentioned he saw the sun come up one night.
I have to work tomorrow, so I can't do anything.
Oh, you actually have to work tomorrow?
Yeah, you worked wrong. You did Monday off? Oh, no, you said no.
No.
I'll explain slightly when we're done.
Anyways, okay. We're getting close to the end of this. So I mentioned when you're in the bathroom, there's posters all over the city, starting to detail the date and the date of a festival coming up. This isn't Strahd. Levels of fuckery. It's called the Festival for Lost Souls, and it's going to happen at week 10 of the downtime period.
Right.
Yeah, and it is a festival to dedicate and finally send off your goodbyes to the people who got perished during the war.
Oh, ese Dia de los Muertos?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And it's the same festival Maximilian said he was working on when he was in the DEC.
Ah,
It's one of the sponsors for the festival. the
Right.
DEC.
Yeah, Cole's ghost should show up and we'll tell you to kill his dad.
alright.
The sponsors are
Hulk will show up, see that what's his face is here, and then leave.
It was like, hey guys, hey.
the Azure
I'm
Cup,
kidding, he's still alive.
the DEC, the Academy, the
Sorry, who's this three-letter organization?
the Diasporal Elven Coalition,
Okay.
where Maximilian worked.
Okay, yeah.
So the Ostenor Academy sponsors it. DEC,
Chili's.
Azure Cup does.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
She was probably approached by someone, and she was like, "I'll do that. I'll provide the booze for the Dia de los Muertos party." Among some other businesses and like some of the guilds also, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So week 4, you guys all did your bathhouse stuff, right?
Yep.
Did I have you guys? I know week 3. I think I did. You guys do those checks. Can you do them again for week 4? And can you, RTMs, do another Constitution saving throw?
There's a
Yes.
Constitution save.
There's no real such thing as a Constitution check in D&D
Okay,
in a normal sense. So every time I mention con checks, I mean saving throws if I don't say it.
9.
Okay, you don't get a point.
24 on con and natural 20 on performance.
You get a point. You gotta beat the DC on one of them. So you get 2 chances. Because of this, if you didn't have the bard with you, it'd just be con.
I'm gonna
But the
roll
bard
that.
guy, the skull guy, gives you the performance chance.
Oh, hell yeah. So 17 on con and 21 on performance.
You get a point. You can mark those points down and cash them in at the end.
And all I got was this little army dude with the parachute on the back.
And all I got was this lousy T-shirt.
Use those points at the rec casino.
Did you? So from now you're starting those items you're making this week, or were you already working on that for a while? Because I don't know when they were going to be done, in terms of which week they're going to be completed.
Okay, so if I need, it's right over here. And double check what all this thing says again. Pictures at half gold and quarter of the time. Let me double check. Quarter time, half gold. Okay, yeah. So yeah, there's that.
And then
So it took me 2.5 work
per
weeks per item, which work week is like 8 hours, so it'd be like what, 16.
we could just round to 3 if
32,
you have maybe a couple days where you're not working on it.
40 hours total for both.
We'll just round it to 3,
Okay.
because maybe some
And I-
days you'll be too tired from
Yeah,
work.
I can do those on the weekends when I'm not working with Rupert.
Yeah, that's true.
So they'll be done like quickly. I just need the funds to fund them all.
So one of them will be done by week, I don't know, 6, and the other one will be done by week like 9.
Okay.
You choose whatever one, and you pay the price for the material.
Yeah. I
Okay.
guess they just need a total of 400 gold to make the both of them.
Yeah. I'm sure you have that much, right?
I have 200 right now, so I can make one right now.
You're banking on the races.
Yeah.
For money. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So I guess for this, yeah, I'll finish since it's been multiple weeks. I've already had weekends to do it. I'll finish the first one and I'll roleplay a little bit of that one real quick.
Did you guys before that? Real quick, did you guys? Did I make you roll for week 4 yet?
No.
Then go ahead and do that. Then.
What are we rolling?
So week 4. Can you tell me what week 4 is going to be? Because I don't want to scroll.
Elemental planes, I believe. Let me double check.
during the week at some point,
Elemental planes and stuff.
Okay, I will scroll up just to see if there's anything else.
Color
that
do
you
you like?
that.
That's fair.
If you had to
From
look
here
up
on,
your
it's a safe
arms, what
bet.
color would it be?
Silver.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
It didn't say anything after that.
Oh, what color she wants? Or material. Okay. So, Seth-Noah, you learn about the lesson of this week is called Elementary Elements, a study of the 4 elemental planes that siphon into the material. Learn of the 4 elemental planes, the para-elemental planes between them, genies, genasi, elementals, Chwingas, which are mistaken for Fae, which are
yeah.
elementals. Primordials, in that collection, includes Megira in that lesson for Primordials. So you learn about what's going on with Bartiams a little bit.
I'll pay a little more attention then.
Oh my god.
I know my guy's, he's got some stuff going on. I'm curious.
That's nature boy knowledge.
He's a nature boy.
You actually learn that
For
there
the next
are
month, I have real low interest in school.
Just no
so you learn of a couple different elemental primordial creatures. There's actually more than one per element. There's another one called for fire called Imix. There are, I know there's at least on top of my head. I know there's one for.
Are they all Titans? They all have Titan names?
Not necessarily. I think the one for water is called like. Is it like Jan Sabin or something?
Yog
I can't remember all my name's name. But if you ever have to recall any info on elementals, you'll have advantage. Including genies. So, with what happened with Feist and Bartiams a few weeks ago, genies came up in a conversation, and you were there for that. So, you learn about genie shit, and if you want, I can just give you the monster manual for genies if you ever need to look up info on them. And
Pretty cool.
All right. Shit. If you can get it now or whenever if you want it for whatever reason. Same with any monster type you learn about earlier and after this. If you need to learn anything about them or want to know anything, I'm just going to give you the monster manual, and you can just know that shit.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah. I'd be learning.
Yup. So you guys can be like, oh, this thing has this spell, don't use that. Or this thing is generally this amount of health, it's squishy or not, or whatever.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
So Sapno's got the big brain.
Be learning.
Yeah. The time comes for...
And so do I.
Yes, and we're moving on. No. The time comes where...
Close. Close.
Vuku Vakana wants to get into specifics of customized spells. And he's interested to see... So first of all, before you make your own spell, he wants you to try to upgrade a spell you know and give it your own permanent thing.
Ooh.
And I am going to let you choose which one this will be. But the DC to do this will be higher depending on the level of the spell you choose. So you are going to have to go through 3 weeks from here of performance checks to change a spell to what your own upgrade will be, and it will be. I have to kind of balance this shit out. So I'm
assuming you'll tell me what the upgrade is.
Yeah, it's not gonna be something that you need to choose now during this session right now.
I already have the answer, baby.
Okay, I would say we could workshop it over the next week if you want, off the session. But if you have an idea, if you have an idea of what the upgrade is that you might think is cooler than whatever I suggest, you can do that too, and I can say yes or no.
Okay.
So what are you thinking though?
Oh, for the spell?
It seems like you already have the wing mind.
Yeah, it's a moonbeam.
Yeah.
What do you want? To
Make it thick.
Thick, hot, and creamy, coming straight from the heavens.
Fucking Irag.
I want to milk the moon. That's what I want to do.
So what? Okay, it seems like you have an upgraded mind.
Huh?
It seems like you have an upgraded mind. Specific, like an effect or no?
How about, in addition to damage, it also deals some type of status effect?
Blind, maybe?
Or
That'd be pretty cool.
double radius, and if your allies are in it, they get healed for half
That's
the
a
damage at the end
lot.
of the tick.
That's a lot going on.
Maybe instead of double radius,
Cancel all that. An ally healing thing would not be remiss.
Yeah.
Drink the delicious moon milk.
Drink of my milk.
You will become the milkman.
So you can call it.
His
You
milk
can
is
rename the
delicious.
spell.
He wakes.
Cream beam.
lactose intolerant.
No, like rather, you can still cast the original version of the spell.
Okay.
But you can also cast the new version if you'd like.
Um.
I like the idea.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I do like the idea that. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. I don't like the idea that you can just keep healing people over and over. So just like damage, it's once per the turn, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say the healing is half of. It's the damage you roll. It's the same roll as damage, but just have it for health.
Okay.
And if you upcast it, it still does the same thing, but it just. I like the idea of having the dice.
Yeah.
Is every ally in the circle get healed the same amount, or what?
I think it's the same as you'd roll for damage
Okay.
on an opponent. I think it's
Basically, doing an upgraded healing.
It's a new
spirit,
roll
if
for
anything.
enemy.
yeah, so it'd be the same thing for healing.
Okay, so everyone would get their own roll then. Okay. And then, I don't know, you can make custom spells, right? In D&D Beyond.
Yes, I don't know how
kind of
complicated it
Is
is.
it a bit stressful?
Like third or fourth?
So in the notes of your spells, you can just write the extra effect.
Okay.
If you click spell, you click like the
If
notes.
Change the name to like Moonbeam Beyond.
If you really want me to make a separate spell for it, I can. Just
If
tell
there's
me.
notes, then I can just do notes.
Okay.
So it'll have a little asterisk on the name of the spell. If
You
if
can
don't
change the notes
name.
and the name,
There are, in fact, notes. Yes, okay. I'll do that later.
and you can type that in.
Alright, I'm rolling.
All right. So what level spell is that again?
2.
Second.
Okay, so you have to beat 2 out of 3. Like tic-tac-toe rules, whatever. But no.
What?
What am I thinking?
Rock, paper,
rock, paper,
scissors?
scissors. That's the fucking.
It's a completely different game.
Yeah, I don't know why. Okay.
Like
Um,
chess?
So the DC is immediately going to be 15,
Okay.
but then each level of the spell adds a thing, so it's going to be 17.
Thank God we took that bath. Alright.
So this is just the first week.
What's
check?
that?
This is week 4 out of 10. What?
I don't know what check we're making.
Your performance, your Arcana, and you don't have that disadvantage. That was a couple weeks ago.
Hey, I'm gonna use the luck point.
15.
Okay, so that's not a success on creating this custom spell
17 is a DC.
because I added the 2 levels from the spell.
15
onto
plus
the
the
spell.
Oh! Oh,
So I said
fuck.
15 base.
I completely misheard you.
15 base, and then
Okay.
you add whatever the spell level is on top of it.
Okay, I completely misheard you. Okay, yeah.
I got 19.
Because
Yeah, you guys did point.
Okay, so because it's 2 out of 3, I'll take the 1F.
This also counts for your study point because the lesson is customizing a spell. So you can cram it.
Oh, so it's 1 roll per week.
Yes.
Oh, I think we were doing
This
all
is the
3
same as
now.
this is the same as
Oh.
your study, but it will take.
Oh, then yeah, I'm
it's
gonna
3 weeks
luck point.
of learning how to
Okay.
customize a spell.
Yeah, luck point it.
Okay. It's the same as your study point.
That's a nat 1. I'm gonna luck
Oh fuck.
luck point.
Oh my god.
Brother.
You could just take the L and then maybe get the next 2.
I want the study point.
Okay. It's like if this
I
is
guess
study
I'm going
point
to
with
have
an extra.
I have enough money to get 3 luck points every week. I'm going to blow 3 luck points every week.
Yeah.
There we go. 18.
Study point, and you have 1 success out of 2 needed.
Fucking Christ. I cannot roll today.
You didn't have to cram either. You just take a bath and you can ace tests.
And this is week 4 we're on?
Yeah. I'm using Evie's notes to remember which week we're on because he wrote down which subject he's learning.
Okay.
Okay.
And you did your con check and you got a 9, I think. So
Yeah, that was a bit
you didn't
ago.
get your power point that thing that time. That wasn't this week.
I don't remember. I
think it was.
It's been a minute.
I think I said it. Okay.
And then just passively, can I just take 10 gold out of my inventory for the next?
When do I get to open my skill tree and spend my points on new skills?
The points are at the end of the
It's,
downtime.
you accumulate points during the downtime. I'm gonna have you
Like we're rolling
That's when I
every.
can open my skill tree, got
pretty
it.
basically. And they're gonna be little tiny bonuses on top of what you can.
Right.
It's one initiative.
It's my Spider-Man
Do you need to
tokens.
roll?
Oh, the bath.
The meditation table.
Oh,
Oh wait, can we go bath again?
Every week.
Yeah, we'll
week
go bath.
4 is coming to a close. I don't know if you guys want to do anything else space-wise or anything.
I'm done with space for now.
Can we just assume it's 6 vials every so often, just for
What,
testing.
talk to Hannah?
No, I have a specific plan on how I want to do testing. I haven't started yet.
Eventually,
Okay.
I'm starting next week when I don't care about classes much. I'm gonna skip some classes.
So week 5, you're gonna skip classes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to class Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday.
He's gonna ace the final, just you watch.
So that's immediately gonna give you disadvantage on your study.
That's what I expected.
Because you're gonna not be there for most of the
Do cakes.
Yeah.
lesson. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I'm gonna go take a bath on Monday morning.
Okay.
Rolls an 8 on the thing.
So we're gonna go to week 5 now, I guess.
Yeah.
+1 charisma save.
I'm gonna give her a thing real quick.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He has.
Yeah.
When did you ever start rolling? What week was it? Had to have been week 3 then.
Because you had 2 rolls.
Okay.
Alright, Spells comes home one day and you notice that he's been spending like on his time working on something, but you couldn't see what it was.
Yeah, he comes home from work and starts working again.
Yeah.
Boy, almost fell off.
He says, "Hey, Lavender,
Yes.
open out your hands and close your eyes, and you'll get a nice surprise."
I don't like that rhyming.
You see him hand 2 bundles of something soft. In
I
your
don't
hand.
see anything.
Nuts.
Well, you knew I
You have
I
blind
know you
sense.
knew I had
You
my
have-
hands
you have
over
blind
you.
sight.
Blind
I know that you
sense.
can-
I do have
and
blind
I know
sight.
that you know
Not
that I
sight.
know that you can do that. Open your eyes.
Okay, yeah.
And inside you see 2 bundles of exquisitely crafted silver hand wraps.
Fuck yeah.
It's just boxing tape, like rolls of boxing. tape.
Basically,
Meditation table.
Yeah, D20.
I'm a roll.
Rolling.
Roll Dad.
That's 20.
That is DM inspiration.
So you have
Fuck
4
yeah.
4 points of inspiration this week.
Well,
3
Oh,
luck
yeah.
points, and then the 1
they don't
inspiration.
stack, do they?
The inspiration.
Yeah.
The luck points.
Well,
The luck
you
points.
stack. How do you mean stack?
They-
So I still had 2 left
the
over.
DM inspiration and luck are 2 different things.
No,
Oh,
she's
no.
saying she had 2 from the last time.
From the last
if you don't use
batch.
them within a week, they go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'll have my 3. And then
So you have 3 luck
at the
points
end-
and a DM inspiration.
Oh,
Which act the same way.
luck points don't stay.
Okay.
No,
No.
they're good for a
If
week.
you don't use them within the week, they go away. I will say, I feel like Heth is just hanging around Rupert's place
Yes.
because
When she's not working.
she's not quite muddling yet because you haven't
Oh,
felt the
yeah, that's
thing
right.
yet. So she's like just hanging around.
Oh, sweet.
I didn't finish telling you what those did.
Yeah, no, she's like already putting them on.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, that
Just
gold you
gonna
gave
get
Heth
the
is
feel
really
of
helping because all
So
these
they-
weeks she
they-
still has to pay for the room.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
actually do feel like really good for what they are, and you feel like your arms are stronger. But those are
Lab
non.
Armstrong.
Those are non attunement. They'll make your unarmed strikes do +1 damage and to attack.
And two attack.
Plus
Your attack
2
roll
is
plus
in
1.
the word T0.
Attack roll and damage. plus
T0.
T0?
Yeah.
Yo.
TO.
1. The letter 0.
+1 to accuracy to hit and damage.
Yeah, got it.
So you're looking up wraps of unarmed prowess if you want to go up into the. magic
Assuming
items.
that-
Assuming it's there.
Yeah, one of us bought that. I didn't. If she's in the random characters thing, that would help because I think it shares with X's stuff.
Just go to inventory and then you should be able to like, manage inventory and like search for it.
It also ignores resistances. So
Yep. Well, she already does that because she's a monk. It's just the damage that I wanted her to. Oh, they are in here. They're +1.
Of course I got him. I will always buy the thing for monks, despite the fact that I should probably never play fucking monk.
Maybe not this patch cycle.
Dude, every time I've played monk, it's been terrible.
I don't know what you mean by terrible.
It just feels terrible to play.
I'm not crazy. What is
Well, have you tried
weird
playing
in my
Monk in
brain?
BG3?
Not yet.
That might be
Of
fun.
unarmed what?
Yeah, but on the tabletop it
Gross.
sucks dick.
That's what it is. Can you read that from here?
Manage.
Apparently elemental,
There you
Whatever. What's it called?
I don't know.
The elemental monk. The one that's not that great.
4 elements?
4 elements is actually pretty okay. On
Yeah,
BG3.
allegedly.
That's what Chance played when he first played the game.
Huh.
4 elements monk in BG3.
Oh yeah.
Was it good? Or was it better than tabletop?
It got me through the game.
Okay. Did you play on normal difficulty?
Yeah.
And they're non-attunement.
go.
Fudgeable.
Thank you. That is very nice.
It was funnier the first time.
Eating his beans.
No, I want him.
And then
Bitch.
I gotta
Yeah, he was like, that's fucking weird, dude.
Pop them into a chili and then cook them up.
The old grandma's cat feature.
Wait a minute,
It's
just
kinda
Max
weird.
here in space.
It's kind of weird. Her grandma kept looking
And so
running around
was
the neighborhood
Chili's.
for cats. It was strange.
Grandma kept coming into PetSmart and leaving.
Oh no, the
with
Chili's
cats.
is gonna be the antagonist in Lab's story.
It was so cool.
They've got a cat pod
Chili.
chili.
If the Chili's becomes plot relevant, I'm gonna lose my mind.
If this business could become plot relevant, the Chili's can become plot
I
relevant.
feel like the Chili's is more destined to be plot relevant than this is, just because.
It'd make me very happy.
You're saying that like you're not the one who's in control of the story.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet.
Honestly,
Well,
you
it's 'cause
could
of the
do
one-
nothing but make it a background fixture, and I'd be happy.
Yeah, honestly.
I made the
I just think it's
Borax
funny.
race as a background feature, and it became plot relevant with this shit. So it'll just naturally probably get
It
there.
magically became plot relevant.
It will.
Because you weren't writing any of this.
They were the ones who came up with half the
imagine
shit
we
that's
could break into
happening.
a Chili's. It was so fucking cool.
This is the great solar heist.
We'd have to like you could drive by, you could shoot me out
We're
of a
gonna
cannon into a
steal the
Chili's.
sun, the solar
What are
heist.
you stealing? The secret recipe? For
The
what?
fajitas.
The fajitas.
There's a small dwarf star in the kitchen to cook the fajitas, and that's why they're fucking hot.
That'd be so fucking cool.
And by dwarf star, it's literally like this big.
They just put the skillet on top of it for a second and take it off.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hold it any longer than a second, that pan melts.
It'll go supernova.
You said it looks like the hoodie I made you.
The star will collapse under its own flavor.
I assume
God damn it.
the fabric
That's
of the
good.
hoodie I made for you. The veil.
I was thinking actually a little less luster and black trim.
Oh, okay, nice. Sick.
God, now I want like a
It
Guy
complements the
Fieri in
black spots on
fucking
your fur.
space, raiding the Chili's to go.
Like that.
That'd be quick. Yeah, it's Guy Chili's to go.
Yeah.
I love it and hate it.
Guy Chili's to go.
Is his name first name Guy?
Sure.
Yeah, got
Yeah.
Chili's to go.
Okay. We're gonna transition to week 5, I think now.
Mhm.
Alright.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
You guys took your baths already, alright? The ones who
Mhm.
or you two did. I don't know if anyone else does.
We're scrubbed.
I did.
Our weekly bath.
So I'm gonna have everyone do their allotted checks as usual. But you're going to skip class, so you have a disadvantage. What was week 5 for you? What'd you write down?
I don't know. This is where Seth Noah stopped paying attention. So it's gonna get a little loosey goosey the next 4 weeks.
Alright, let me scroll up to the top of my fucking...
Devils and demons or whatever.
Okay. That's definitely gonna be Arcana.
I got a nat 20 on the con save.
You get a point.
3.
It's not gonna be
Did you
good.
get a point?
I ain't getting a point for this. So if I use a luck point, do I roll another d20, or how does it work?
You
Or
roll
re-roll
again.
the
You
disadvantage.
just roll again, I think.
I'm gonna do that.
Rolled 19.
So you have a custom spell now. It's 2 out of 3.
So let's go out of 3.
Jeez.
I got
Shit
16.
And a study
balls.
point.
I got 16.
That's a study point for you.
Where'd it go? Can I look at this thing? I'll come back. Can I? No, where did my con check go? It was low.
I gotta roll 2, right?
Yeah, performance check is.
Okay. You don't get a point.
22.
You get a point.
3 rolls in single digits. each
That was week
time.
5, right?
Week 5 is, yeah, starting now. I will say, smelting ball. During this week, you will now start building a glass golem using Heth as your model. If you'd like. You still can say no. Okay.
Is the material going to be any sort of like detriment to its like con or something?
The glass golem?
Yeah.
The fact that it's not going to be a golem made of stone, clay, flesh, or iron is going to mean it's a lesser golem, not a standard golem, because that would be really strong for a player to have one. It's a weaker than a clay golem, but it's easier to repair because it's glass and you can find that easily, and it's not as hard to enchant. You don't have to read manual golems to make it.
I could already read it.
Well, it'd take a long time.
Yes, it would.
You're writing your cream beam.
Oh wait, what, I'm
Yep,
wrong.
I even renamed it to
Yeah,
Cream
you roll a tool check for your glass. I'd say glass.
I'm gonna enhance ability
Let's
myself.
go with
Allies combat spells effect.
let's go with intelligence to start out.
Damage divided by 2 and then the boss trigger.
It's intelligence with your proficiency. The DC will be 13. What'd you get?
It's physically impossible for me to fail that
Oh, okay. Cool.
because my base I have plus 15 to tool checks with intelligence.
Goddamn. Okay.
Artificer, baby.
You get a point. You get a.
That could be.
But in total, I rolled a 33.
Fuck.
I rolled an 18.
So you get.
Yeah, that's a 7.
I don't even call it like a craft point.
That's just like a.
Mark that somewhere.
Everyone gets 30 people around.
I suggest notes or something.
I'm just stirring the cream around. The whole team's getting
You're
creamy.
you're
cream
throwing your
team.
cream on everybody.
Yeah, the cream team
Welcome
is
to
gonna
the cream kingdom, bitch.
is gonna get creamed by the cream beam.
So
You good?
I'm gonna ask this right now, Derrick.
Yeah.
With your points. So I told you about the abilities of the golem when it will be created. Do you want to use your points to upgrade its regeneration, its max health, its action attack damage, or its DC of its blinding light feature?
I don't know what its stats are right now anyway.
You'll learn when you get to the
No.
when you create it, but you don't have to lock anything in now. But I want to know what direction you're thinking: damage, health, regen, or DC of a blind effect it can do. What sounds more appealing to
Be
you?
health.
Okay.
We need something with more tankiness.
Okay. I could just tell you right now, it will start with 36 health, which isn't a lot.
I need more than either one of them. That's what
But the thing is, it doesn't die unless it's thunder or bludgeoning to it,
Yeah.
and it regens, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, okay. Oh yeah, you can also increase its armor class, which won't be huge at start. But yeah, so those bonus points will go into fueling that. I'm assuming you're gonna want to do health and AC if you want bulky.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that at the end,
Something
but
that can take some hits.
I just kind of want an idea of what you're going for. Okay.
Can I buy a shield?
Yeah. And you have time during the weeks to do this.
Just
do shopping.
Just any shield.
Yeah.
I'll go to Warforged.
Oh shit! You want to go to Warforged? The place? I have PCs to show you now. Our NPCs.
Okay. That
We're
works.
waiting.
Because I realized, honestly, because I was playing BG3, and I'm gonna sound really stupid.
You forgot
that
druids can have shields.
I forgot druids had shield proficiency.
Oh, you
do.
could use that shit.
This whole time I could have been using.
And you have
totally
warcasters.
use that shit.
And you have warcasters, so you can totally do it with the not free hand.
Yep.
Well, now you
You
know.
can use shields.
Yeah, I made the conscious decision
I
not
can make
to.
you
I
a
know.
shield in 10
So I can
Well,
also
mage
wield
armor
shields.
wouldn't work with it.
I can also
Brilliant
wield
NPCs,
shields
so I'm
and
gonna
just
do
kill
it.
that one.
Unless you are a guy who you don't use mage armor, you have armor. So yeah, you
Yeah.
because mage armor wouldn't work with a shield, but yeah. So
Yeah,
I guess to
because
end the
druids can't
session.
get mage
You
armor.
keep forgetting you have a person in the party that
Oh,
can
that's
just
true.
make random bullshit.
So I'm gonna end the
Like
session with
socializing.
this shopping at
makes
Warforged.
sense.
When we go to the store.
Stay with me.
So,
Open the store, I'll go to
we're
the
going to say
store.
that week 5 is going to end now, and week 6 will start next session.
I'm back.
We'll do that next session.
This is the end of the session.
You'll bathe when I
Can't
tell
afford
you to
people in the
bathe.
bathroom.
Where?
I'll pee when I'm thirsty.
Ugh. I gotta find my thing about Warforged. Oh, here it is. Smithy named the Warforged. So,
Yeah.
when you walk in, it's kind of like War Maidens from fucking Skyrim,
Is
where
it
there's a
Warforged
forge
made
out.
of
There's a forge out in the front, and there's a main building where the shop is. So outside in the forge area, there's 2 people.
This counts as separate dimensions, so I could.
You see this guy.
Yeah, that's
Oh fuck.
That's correct.
That's the Warforged.
Jonathan Forge.
Yeah.
And you see this guy who looks tired as shit.
Ah!
Okay.
Half-orc man. And a Warforged bro with a hammer on an anvil hammering some shit. Let me get rid of this. Is still up. Let me get rid of that.
Check it out.
So you see these two here. They are both working the forge, creating what looks like a sword, and on the sword.
Actual legit fish.
Oh shit! I need to grab something real quick.
It says, as I walk through the show.
Hold on. Sorry, one sec.
Like my brain is like.
That would be a cool inscription on the
It's
sword.
like footage that was.
Yeah, it's the whole song, but it's like in really tiny etching. So it's like, oh, look at all these rooms on here. Oh,
Is this a
lyrics.
that they did?
Above the sign, or near the sign for the actual store part in the building, it says that Warforged,
not
like
good.
we do custom
Yeah.
arms and armor.
yeah,
So this is a whole mechanic that you guys haven't dealt with yet.
that's
That's why you're here.
yeah, that's right. Because I went to him for
I'm
my
like, this
armor.
just moves like
Because
that.
he wouldn't allow you to go anywhere else.
Yeah,
And
So
that is just boring.
Mhm.
My brain is
Let's see.
confused.
you see that these two are making a sword, and they are applying what looks like a silver sheen on the outside of the blade.
Ooh.
Like they're silvering a sword.
I don't mean to interrupt. Do you mind if I would have went with him?
That's fine.
Okay.
And they are also look like they're creating little pieces to attach to the sword later that look like little teeth,
Okay,
like kind of like shark teeth.
it's like a sock cleaver.
But I don't know if you want to go in or talk to these guys because there's a door to a closed shop.
I mean, these guys look buff and interesting, so I'll talk to them.
Okay. Who do you approach? They're both kind of working within 10 feet of each other. That guy's working on the saw teeth things, and that guy's working on the sword.
Okay, probably talk to the Warforged guy first.
Okay.
Mighty fine looking sword you got there.
Thank you. What is your business here?
I'm in the market for a shield.
All right.
Heard you guys were the best in town.
Yes, we are. No one better. No one better. Place is named after myself. I'm the smith.
Ooh,
He
very
is.
nice.
He puts his hand out. He rubs his hand off with the cloth. And puts it out to shake.
I grip with my massive hand.
His hand's clearly bigger than
No,
yours.
it is.
He says.
It's like a. Just around the whole thing.
He says.
Rip.
He says. I am known as Genesis.
Whoa,
That's a
fuck,
base
that's cool.
name.
Like the rapper.
No, because I create things.
He gave himself that.
The
name.
rapper?
Like,
Huh?
for sure.
Tommy Genesis.
What the fuck that is?
It's that guy.
Rapper.
You know, Fang. The
It's a
thing
very
that I said
interesting
before.
looking sword. What material is that?
This is Quicksilver.
Quicksilver.
Wow. Does it do anything special?
It is a long sword that can be used with one's reflexes instead of strength.
Mmm.
And
I can make that.
And my assistant Pasuk, he points over to the half orc, is making a sawtooth modification to it that will be attached later.
This is a little extra damage.
That sounds like a fucking saw cleaver.
P-A-S-S-U-K. Pasuk. And he just goes, "Ugh," as you, and he looks, he's got like the bags under his eyes, the dark fucking lines, and
This dude's been moving all night.
yeah.
Out of curiosity.
This guy's kind of hunched over and like, kind of balding.
Yeah.
Ask away, King.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, stranger, how much does a weapon like that go for?
Well,
1 billion gold.
we deal in
1
only,
billion.
we deal in only top quality.
Of course,
So
I can see.
it's going to be more expensive than your average weapon
Right.
or
More
shield.
expensive than your app.
Or armor. We also do deal in armor. So he will go over the fact that making it out of Quicksilver is going to double whatever the cost of the weapon is.
Of course.
And then the sawtooth extra thing is a base cost of 100 gold.
Okay.
So the sawtooth attacks with this weapon deal just do a flat 1d4 extra damage.
On top
Slashing.
of whatever the weapon type is.
But it doesn't it doesn't affect anything against constructs.
Right.
So they have to have flesh, basically.
Right.
Constructs
It's
or
serrated.
undead that are like ghosts.
Right. It's serrated, so it makes sense.
Yeah. And then the Quicksilver is basically finesse on anything it's made with.
Right.
And it's a silvered weapon at the same time.
Yeah, that was the trigger.
I was gonna say that's.
I've been fighting with my hands.
I know.
Last month.
This is the dilemma.
So this was before I
Yeah.
talked to you about your thing. This is just here. But
Yeah.
you guys didn't take it, so I was just like, okay.
Yeah. No.
Yeah?
It's not that expensive.
No. If you notice, I have.
It's like probably only 200 something.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, I've been spending a lot of money on
30?
Aurelia. I've been her sugar daddy for like the last since you woke
It's only
up.
15 gold for one. Okay.
But I have these. that I'm showing him like claws.
Genesis, you're showing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Girl. Yeah, girl.
Look at these French
Interesting
tips.
handiwork.
Yeah, a friend of mine has made them. Is there a chance we can make these out of Quicksilver, or?
May I take a look at those?
Sure. I take them off.
Yeah.
And he hasn't cut his nails in weeks.
They're just as long as the
Like-
claws. He looks
Why
at-
am I even using the claws?
He puts them on a
Wrap around his
table
fucking finger.
and takes a look at the work and stuff, and he says,
They're soft. Ooh.
"These are the work of someone who clearly knows what they're doing, but their
These are
skill
all
level
cool.
is not up to our skill.
Oh, he's dunking on you. God damn.
Says-
Shit about it.
These won't last very long if you keep using them as you do. Would you like me to make you a new pair and follow these as a guideline?"
Oh, he's gonna be so pissed when we come
I
back.
know.
We're both gonna roll in their deck down.
Coming in looking like Aang with storm armor. No.
We had a shot.
It'd be more economical to make a new one and build it out of stronger material than altering this.
That would.
Altering
My friend does
this.
have a lot on his plate at the moment, so yes, it would be very helpful.
Stinky.
Okay. Is that for sure what you want to do?
Yeah, it's been what I've been using, accustomed to a new fighting style, more hand-to-hand combat.
Okay. I've made some Katars in the past. I can kind of use a similar.
That's pretty cool.
Guitars.
I don't have the schematics on me. We don't generally make them here, but this is
Multi-daggers.
is similar, but more of a slash rather than a stab.
Right.
So I should be able to do something. I'm sort of familiar with this.
Okay.
He'll hand him back, and he'll allow you to buy his version if you want,
Sure.
or his test of it, because he's never made that
Right.
specifically before. But it's probably not that crazy. So you basically everything in the player's handbook is available here at
Right.
base price.
Right.
I forgot. Metal is scarce right now, so I'm gonna double the cost of everything here.
Oh shit.
I forgot about
I
that.
might have to take a loan out.
So, yeah, that was the big thing here. In this set order is that metal is scarce right now. So, everything in the base player's handbook is gonna be doubled, but the upgrades aren't.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that. So, like a sword would be a long sword. I think is 15 gold.
This would
We're
be
gonna base
30.
that as 30 instead,
Right.
and then double it
This is
again
six-
for the
be
Quicksilver,
160 for the sword.
and then 100 for the
Right.
soft shoes, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right, but since
So-
the claws are custom,
Yes. And it depends on what you want to make it up. So I can go down the list of custom things you can add on to items, and we can decide what we want to
okay.
do. If that's okay.
No, that's fine.
So, or we can do this during the week between you guys.
I mean,
if you
it's
don't
fair. I don't
spend
want to
time.
keep Caleb up any longer since he has to work tomorrow.
Is that fine with you? If you want to just do this over the week.
Well, I'm not getting up at like 5 in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Then run it then, DJ.
So armor upgrades that we can do is,
I think my armor's still upgraded from you.
It is.
Yeah.
It is still currently.
so you can do reinforced plating on any armor that is medium or heavy. And there are tiers of reinforced plating: first, second, and third tier. So first tier of improved armor plating is 1,000 gold pieces.
I love upgrade systems so much.
While wearing this armor, if you would take 6 or less non-magical slashing damage before resistance is applied, you take none.
It's just the feet. It's just heavy armor master.
And then the
better
second
version
tier,
of the
instead of
armor
6 damage, it's 7.
Okay.
And then third tier is 8 damage.
Alright.
And they're 1,000 gold each tier.
Whew! Okay.
This
Well,
is some stuff.
I wear.
Steal that.
This is from a PDF
I'm
called that you should look at called
This is good shit.
the Complete Armorer's Handbook.
Alright.
It's I think it's free on DM's Guild.
I wear light armor.
Sounds pretty cool.
So the next upgrade is Breathable, which is for light or medium armor, incompatible with the insulated tag we'll talk about later.
Oh shit.
Breathable. While wearing this armor, you have advantage on saving throws to make against exhaustion effects due to extreme heat.
Okay.
100 gold.
Okay.
Burnished is for heavy armor only, 10 gold pieces. It's been polished to a mirror finish. While wearing it, you have advantage on charisma-based skill checks interacting with certain
Nice.
humanoids.
Got a shiny chest.
Basically, it just makes you probably more... If people...
Makes you look cool.
Makes you a knight in shining
it says
armor.
to certain characters determined by the DM. So people who are really into armor or
Yeah.
really into people looking really nice...
If I see a shiny suit of armor, that motherfucker has not fought a battle in his life.
Or you take care of his armor.
The ranks.
Couple of shinies.
What do they call the shinies?
Shinies.
There's a climbing harness upgrade
Almost those shiny.
for 100 gold pieces. Light, medium, or heavy armor. Modified climbing harness around the midriff, comprising of leather straps and quick draws. While wearing it, you can make when you make strength athletics checks to scale vertical surfaces with advantage when using a rope or similar aid.
It just has a loop in the front.
It's just a Batman belt.
Yeah.
Freaking like
Decorated, 5 gold pieces,
Or
medium
which-
or heavy armor, or shields. This armor or shield is adorned with a holy symbol and can be used as spellcasting focus for cleric and paladin spells only.
Oh.
That's bougie.
That is
That's
bougie.
pretty cool though.
I might just do it just to do it.
Insulated,
Get a
100
big,
gold
get a big
pieces.
Sylvanas leaf on my chest.
Incompatible with breathable.
Yep.
It protects against cold weather exhaustion. Yeah.
Do we plan to go to the desert like after this?
Uh-huh.
yeah.
So
Eventually.
breathable might be, breathable, not insulated. Locking joints is for half plate or plate only, 150 gold pieces. His armor is made with hinged joints that can be locked by a quick motion from the wearer. While wearing it, you have strength athletics check to oppose attempts to shove you with advantage.
So you just become a post.
It's armor lock.
Yeah,
Yep.
armor lock.
Muffled is only for Brigandine on this PDF. You no longer have disadvantage on dexterity stealth checks
Okay.
when wearing the armor.
Right.
Quick release clasps. I spit when I did that.
I get naked faster.
You can doff this armor as an action. Any armor.
No, it's Iron Man suit. Pick it up. What?
It's breakaway pants. There is reinforced. It's for heavy armor only. Critical damage is reduced by 3. Just 300 gold for that.
I consider going armorer for smelting gold.
And then there's spiked
I consider it.
for 250 gold piece on medium
No.
or heavy.
No.
Deals 1d4 piercing damage to
Surpass the
creatures
battle
attacking with unarmed strikes or natural weapons that aren't magical.
I saw.
So that's all their armor upgrades. Not including the different materials like adamantine they can make it out of.
Right. Out of curiosity, is there like,
Recently.
do they have an enchantment shop here as well?
Nope.
No. Okay.
You have to go to the college or find some
Or talk to
enchanter.
your roommate.
Yeah.
Or find some enchanter.
Yeah. He has a lot on his plate.
I know.
He's kind of doing a job,
That service isn't in Ocenor. A lot of people who
which is strange,
listen.
by the way.
A lot of people who learn enchanting from Hapiros already have jobs lined up in Kolga to work on the Warforged.
Ah, okay.
Most of them do that.
That's fair.
Other ones,
It's a trade school for the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
so if we're gonna, that was all the armor. If you want me to go over anything else, we can. If you want to do, because still that works on shields. But are we gonna go to weapons? Is that what we wanted to go after this?
Yes, yeah.
Or did you want to look at anything for armor? Because they can upgrade your armor for you.
My armor's already been pretty upgraded.
Okay.
I think
I'm gonna hold off for like 20 seconds.
Wait.
I'm. You're gonna make me forget that I'm here for a reason. I see what you're doing, Ryan. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go look for a shield.
Just a normal shield.
Well, I mean, I can see what kind of shields they have. I'm assuming
They don't have anything custom made with additives, just on.
Yes.
Unless someone ordered something and they did pick it up, which is rare because they don't have anything like that. But they have shields made of wood, other metals, other things, classic shield stuff. But you have to go in the shop for that.
Okay.
So you go inside the shop. Did you want to follow in or stay?
Yeah,
talking to
no,
these guys?
I'll talk about the weapons and then I'll go inside.
Okay. Well, the whole catalog's in the store too.
Okay, then I'll do that.
So you go in the store and you see this woman.
Shiny baubles. Oh God, she's intense and she has white hair and yellow eyes. Ryan, I'm a happily taken man. You can't do this to me.
And she says, "Welcome to Warforge."
Yeah, she's a bitch. It's Aubrey Plaza.
She says, "Welcome to Warforge. What can I do? What do you want?"
Shield. Sorry. What?
Like I bumped
There's a
you.
wall of shields over there.
Okay. What are my selections of metals? I guess.
Iron, steel, bronze, wood. Different patterns, different shapes. You get circles. You got the
Kite.
yeah, kite. You got tower,
Diamond.
oval,
Buckler.
buckler,
Upside down. Inside out.
spinneroony.
Outside in.
The 1, 2, 3.
The one from BG3, the wood woad one, where it's like a cool like half yin yang thing.
Oh, that's sick as fuck.
Sure. You can find one made of different types of wood, like maybe some like really like rare types of like cool like wood and stuff. I don't know.
Is there a petrified wood shield?
Sure.
That's fast. Okay. They're all gonna protect me the same. I know.
Yeah.
What does that run for?
Since it's not made of metal, it actually wouldn't be upcharged.
Could it still be decorated?
You'd have to add that. It'd be upcharged.
I mean,
So yes.
Yes.
Okay.
What's that? So I'll say that
this is
work.
intense.
Yeah.
like I felt the stare. I was like, "Whoa, dude."
They're gonna
Being
charge.
sweaty.
They're gonna charge. Since they use good materials, though, they are gonna do a little bit of a price up here. They are going to charge you 14 gold.
It's not bad. With the decoration thing?
No, the decoration's going to be added on after.
Okay.
Decorated is for. Keep in mind that's for cleric and paladin spells.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just wants the shield.
5 gold pieces.
Okay, so 19 total?
Yes.
Okay. I'll buy it.
How
And
much,
you can pick the holy symbol you want to be adorned with it.
You already know.
Yeah.
how much did I have to pay the smith outside already?
I'm assuming I'm gonna go over the weapon things, and
Okay,
we can
fair
figure
enough.
out how much it's
Fair
gonna
enough, fair
cost
enough.
after that.
So just shield.
You can say like petrified shield if you want it to be
Yeah.
decorated petrified shield.
A shield of shielding?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's a thing in BG3.
Is it really? Does it let you cast shield? The spell?
I think it's like a +2 shield.
Oh. Well, all shields are +2 AC.
Or,
Oh, like 4?
yeah.
Okay.
I could be wrong, though. Hell yeah. I'm finally viable.
Yes, 17 AC.
+2.
Who, me?
Yeah.
18.
Oh, there you go.
And it's got the big old maple leaf on it.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
Canada?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so is there anything else you want to buy before I go into the weapon upgrades table?
No.
Okay. Sharpened. Melee weapons that deal piercing or slashing damage only. And this does attacks with this weapon score a critical hit on a roll lower than normal.
I'm assuming 19 or lower. Or 19 or higher.
Whatever, if you have a ability, then it also stacks with that.
Right.
There's one for bows. Do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's called a sight pin. There's the one that's called critical spiked, which works for bludgeoning damage only. Same thing. There's silver, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
There is let's see. Interesting. There's brutal, which your prerequisite is the sharpened or spiked ones from earlier.
Okay.
When you attack with this weapon and roll the maximum result for the weapon's damage dice, you can roll those damage dice again and add that new roll to the damage.
Okay.
If you roll the maximum amount again, you can repeat this process until you don't.
Oh, that's some Risk of Rain type shit.
But that's worth 1,000 gold after you've already upgraded ones.
Right,
Which
right,
is those other ones were 100.
Right.
Gracious.
Oh, that's so appealing, but I don't have that type of money.
It's like fucking Velcleave.
Velcleave.
So there's flanged, which is you have to have the spiked tag, which is only on bludgeoning weapons.
Right.
When you hit a creature wearing medium or heavy armor with this weapon, you sunder its armor, inflicting a non-cumulative -1 penalty to its armor class until it is repaired.
Interesting.
Non-cumulative meaning you get the -1, but it doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. It's called magical, but I feel like the word for this should be like magically, like oil or something, because it says attacks with this weapon count as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magical attacks. So it's kind of like an enchantment.
Right.
And damage, and features such as a black pudding's corrosive form or rust monster.
Okay.
So it's kind of just makes it a magic weapon, I guess.
Right.
So I guess that they can do that, but I don't know. Sure, why not? There's the sawtooth one.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have the sharpened tag first.
Right.
It does 1d4 extra slashing damage.
Okay.
No effect against constructs or incorporeal undead.
Yeah.
Let's see. Superior / masterwork. Which
Hey.
you're familiar with.
Hey!
It's a lot of money, though.
That was
Yeah.
a while ago.
The damage dice of the weapon is increased by one of its size. For example, a d6 becomes d8, d10 becomes d12, maximum of d12 only.
Right.
So you can't do anything that already is a d12.
Yeah, that's a lot of
So
money.
your
isn't it?
rapier did the same thing.
That's
Where-
a lot of money, right?
You gave me an extra D4,
Yeah.
so it does 2D4.
Okay.
So because that was a different smith who's even better. Because if you got it was a 1d6. If you had a 1d6 to 1d8, you still could roll a 1. Now you have 2d4, so your floor is higher.
Right.
So it's even better.
How much does that cost?
Don't
Just
use it. It's
1,000.
been on my hip for 400 years. Just in my big iron, just in case.
And then the final upgrade just gives you a +1 to attack and damage rolls non-magically.
okay.
So that one's worth like 3,000.
Jesus. Okay.
And you have to have the last tier of when the second tier upgrades first.
Okay. So, what is Quicksilver does what specifically?
That is a material it's made of that basically gives finesse to weapons that don't.
Okay. Pretty
And
much.
it also, if you wanted to use it on a weapon that already has finesse, it just makes it silvered.
Right. Because
As well.
technically the claws, I don't know if it has finesse or not.
You can throw it on there. I would say it probably would because you're already attacking with dex.
Right. Okay. So
I think it just uses your natural weapon.
that's how I've been ruling it as.
Yeah.
Just like using
I'm fine with that.
the hybrid form in it.
They actually have quite a lot of Quicksilver because it's not used for a lot
Right.
of domestic things. So I think Quicksilver just mercury.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm fantasying it up and
That's
literally
fine.
making it
Poison
quick
over time.
finesse
Yeah.
silver.
Yeah.
Just making it literal.
That's fine. So Quicksilver and
It does poison damage.
overcome magic. How much would those cost?
The enchanted tag.
Yeah.
You have to at least have a first tier tag.
So no, that's what I'm saying. So okay. So
That's
it'd
the
have to be
second
like a sharpened or whatever.
Sharpened, sight pinned, or spiked.
Okay.
For you, it would be sharpened because it's
Right.
piercing or
So
slashing.
let's say silvered, sharpened.
Silvered is one of the first tier ones as well.
Okay.
And if it's silver, I'm gonna count Quicksilver as part of that.
Right. So silvered, let's say sharpened, and then that the overcome magic. How much would that open up to?
With the item itself,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's the same price as like a. What was the damage dice on that?
D8.
I'm gonna say it's the same price as like a rapier.
Okay.
It's 25 gold pieces. The metal scarcity is not going to be a problem with Quicksilver, but it does double it. Anyway,
Okay.
so it's the same thing.
Right.
50 plus 100 for the sharpened, and then 1,000 for the resistance of thing.
Okay. I can't afford that
So it's
1,000.
going to be 1,000.
I don't have that much money. I got nothing to even sell for that either. So So just the silver and the sharpen then.
Okay. So 150.
Yep.
Don't your weapon attacks count as magical?
Only when I have the ride active.
Which
And
you
and-
probably will most of the time. I guess
Mhm.
it's just safety though.
Yeah. On the off chance that I don't have enough health to ride up. You said 150 total?
Yep. Oh, this lady mentions her name is Genevieve. Which is not to be confused with Genesis. We got outside. Did you want to get any weapon upgrades while you're here? About you?
No. Well, I really don't have weapons.
I mean, you have a rapier, but I don't know if you want to do anything else to that.
It's already perfect.
Keep in mind, they do not do upgrades on magical items because it's hard to manipulate them if they're strong as fucking adamantine or stronger
Right.
because they're magic. They can't really add things to it that stay on there enough.
Yeah, attacks made with this weapon are magical and deal extra damage equal to the hemocraft die, so they turn to be considered magical.
Yeah.
What a squad! Look at the people who work here.
Yeah.
Intense as fuck. That dude's just tired. He needs a nap.
Yep. You notice he doesn't really talk a lot. He just grunts.
How long will the process take?
So each upgrade
30
costs. Each tier is different. So you're doing just first tier stuff.
Basically.
That's not even going to take a week.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that takes like half a week.
Okay.
The second tier will take like 2 weeks, and then the third tier will take 3 weeks.
Right. Just because I gotta ask.
Well, you're doing 2 things, so I'm gonna total it to a week.
Okay. And how much would 2 silver daggers cost?
Overturning.
Wish, dude.
Probably about 10 gold.
A piece?
No, total.
Let me get 2 of those as well.
It will do so.
Basic silver weapons don't cost much.
Mm-hmm.
The slashings with adding the extra 100, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. The slashing or the sharpened critical.
Yeah. What you just said? 10.
Make sure to write down you do get a crit on 918 with those claws
Okay.
when you get them back.
Yep. I will actively make those claws.
Oh, okay.
And it's gotta just remind me.
Yeah. And they're silvers.
Yep.
Okay. So the quicksilver claws or whatever you're gonna call them.
Yeah.
And if that's it for the shopping at Warforged, then we can call it.
Okay.
Is everyone okay with that?
Yep.
Okie doke. We're gonna end the video now.
Hi.
E.